the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Keenels wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
take on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website dimmickdairy.com or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Forward to it with Heather Williams in studio. We've got Jordan over there on Live Ticket covering the live video streaming as well, which is available through liveticket.tv, gogovs.live, or of course at drgnews.com and the River 92.7 page and the DRG News app. Looking forward to a good one. We had a good JV game here earlier. Brandon Valley won at 47-45 with a free throw at the end to make it a 2-point game. Jet Zabel had a couple of opportunities to get a couple of layups down, but in traffic and off of a miss and an offensive rebound try to reverse, but just could not get it back up there that would have given the Governors a 1-point lead. But Brandon Valley, after a foul, able to get that 2-point victory. And right now in the sophomore game, it is Pierre leading 41-40 early in the fourth quarter, 6:15 to go. So we've got a couple of good ones going on here in the varsity match. Brandon Valley won the freshman game as well, the freshman A game, 59-53, but the freshman B game won handily by Brandon Valley. So the varsity game still to come. And a lot to talk about before we get into that. We'll take a trip around South Dakota, look at the state of AA basketball in our Becky Pottseba State Farm pregame show after a 3-minute timeout. Of course, we've got coaches' comments, keys to success, and starting lineups, and a whole lot more. Maybe a little bit more in our pregame show coming up. Becky Pottseba State Farm pregame begins in 3 minutes. Welcome to Pierre Governor Basketball, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. And that's why the team at Pottseba State Farm Insurance are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. Just another way they're here to help life go right. Call Pottseba State Farm Insurance at 224-4173 today.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Beck Motor Company hopes your holiday season was a healthy and joyful time with your family and friends. As we head into the new year, we wish to thank our customers for their business and friendship. We're proud to serve you, and it's our hope that we can be there for your automotive needs in 2022. Whether it's a new vehicle, maintenance work, detail, or a fender bender, we are here for you. Beck-Motors.com, 605-224-5912.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotaststormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Oakland, the voice of Pierre Governors on River 92.7. You know, the men and women at the Hughes County Sheriff's Office know a great team when they see one. Long hours, hard work, determination. The Govs have it, and we're proud to support them. If you want to know more about our 361 team and how you can be a part of it, Log on at HughesCounty.org and click on the Sheriff's tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office says go Govs.
Welcome back to Ringside Gym for Governors and Lynx from Brandon Valley tonight. Welcome to our Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Thanks to the men and women for doing what they do and keeping Central South Dakota safe, and all first responders as well. And also thanks to them for giving us a place to broadcast Governor sports from here on the Upper West Side of Ringside Gym. It's the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth. Brian Oakland here as we welcome you to our pregame show, taking a trip around South Dakota, seeing how things go. But remember, as you take your trips around South Dakota to and from high school sports, remember the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being a part of a team, and they remind us to buckle up because snow means slow. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. Here's what's happened so far this week. Starting in boys basketball on Tuesday night, it was O'Gorman flexing their muscles up at Aberdeen, a 30-point win over the Golden Eagles, 67-37. Sioux Falls Jefferson got a win down at Yankton, 66-61. Then Lincoln winning at Huron, 68-44. ESD schools not faring too well Tuesday night against the Metro. Meanwhile, Sioux Falls Washington won at home over Marshall, Minnesota, 58-54. Last night's Governor game was the only boys game going on in AA as the Govs defeated Douglas 80-41. So a full slate of games coming up here tonight as the Governors host Brandon Valley in their final game of the weekend. It'll be Yankton at Sioux Falls Roosevelt, Harrisburg playing at Jefferson, O'Gorman at Lincoln with a good one in the big town. You got Huron out at Spearfish with Mitchell, their traveling partner, going to Sturgis, and then Rapid City Central and Stevens go across the state as well, playing at Brookings and Watertown as they'll flip-flop venues tomorrow. Central at Watertown, Stevens at Brookings, Mitchell and Huron will do the same. Colonels go to Spearfish, Tigers at Sturgis. Also in Sioux Falls, it'll be Roosevelt at O'Gorman, and in the ESD, these Brandon Valley Lynx will get a back-to-back night. Tomorrow they play at home as they take on Aberdeen Central. Those Golden Eagles will then come to Pierre next Tuesday as we look at next week's schedule. Our next broadcast after tonight for basketball will be Tuesday night. We got a full day of wrestling tomorrow, by the way. We'll talk about that later. Aberdeen at Pierre coming up on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Brandon Valley will host Brookings for another a busy stretch ahead for the Lynx. Huron is at Watertown Tuesday. Spearfish goes to St. Thomas More. Douglas against Red Cloud, and Sturgis hosting Hill City with some Black Hills Conference action out west there as well. And then other games, Brandon Valley, as we mentioned, they play tonight, they play tomorrow, they host Brookings Tuesday, then they host Yankton on Thursday. Talk about that busy week that they've got coming up. Here, meanwhile, we'll play next after Tuesday night at Sioux Falls against O'Gorman. The Knights, number 2 ranked, will host the Governors next Friday, and then the Govs will stay over, and they'll go to Harrisburg for a 3 o'clock tip next Saturday. Of course, all 3 of those games for Pierre right here on River 92.7. And half-hour pregame times ahead of that. The standings right now in boys basketball, the rankings for power seedings, we should say, have Sioux Falls Roosevelt still the only unbeaten at 7-0. In the number 1 spot, O'Gorman is 9-1 in the 2. Sioux Falls Washington has moved up to 3 at 5-3. Harrisburg 4-3 ahead of Mitchell, who we saw here last week. The Colonels at 7-2 right now, holding down the 5 spot. Aberdeen Central 7-4, Sioux Falls Lincoln 4-4, and Jefferson at 5-5 are the top 8. Yankton is also 5-5. They've slipped to 9. The Governors, after their win last night, are 5-4. In the 10 seed, they would go to Sioux Falls Lincoln if the postseason were to be played out tonight. Rapid City Stevens at 5-4. Then Brandon Valley 2-4 is in the 12 spot. They would play at Mitchell, who is the number 5 if the Sodak 16 were tonight. Spearfish, Rapid City Central, Brookings, and Watertown round out the top 16. It's Huron, Sturgis, and Douglas looking on the outside, looking in of the top 16 for now. Girls basketball, Pierre beating Douglas at Box Elder Tuesday night, 55-14, among other games that were played on Tuesday. And the Governors play at Brandon Valley tonight. That game, of course, on KGFX. Brandon Valley's girls will go to Aberdeen Central tomorrow. The Governor girls will be done for the weekend after tonight, but they will go to Aberdeen Central themselves on Tuesday of next week in a game on KGFX, and then they'll play host to the O'Gorman Lady Knights on Friday. Governor boys play Harrisburg on Saturday. Next week, the Governor girls won't play Harrisburg that particular day. They'll play a little bit later on in the season. So there's a quick look at the schedule of what's to come and what's going on tonight and this weekend as well. Class AA, the state of basketball. Here in our Becky Potsdam State Farm pregame show. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back, get into coaches' conversations. Keys to success. That'll be brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care as we continue. Pierre Governor basketball and your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and DRGnews.com.
Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good. There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. Go Govs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure that this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through IPF and instrument investment recipients investment advice offered through GW1 Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GW1 and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPF Financial.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Smears. Tell everybody what you can do for them.
I am the subprime specialist, so no matter what your credit is, good, bad, got some challenges, have never had a loan, I'm the person to go to. I will try to get you pre-approved before you come into the dealership so you know you're not coming here waiting hours. I can help you get into a vehicle with little to no down.
Welcoming Stevie Smears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
Time for the keys to success with Brianna Kusler, the Governor head coach, here as we come into a back-to-back night, but it's Thursday, Friday. It's kind of a little bit different routine to get into, but then a great night last night against Douglas, and I know that's a team that struggles, but still, when you come out and shoot as well as you did against anybody, whether they're 0-7 or 7-0, I mean, it's got to feel good to kind of get that offense flowing again.
There were a lot of positives from last night, and it felt good to get back on track, certainly. And it wasn't just that they were giving us easy looks by any means. It was we were taking the right looks and we were making the extra pass. I want to say we had upwards of 20 assists last night. So that's the type of basketball that we want to be playing, and it felt really good to get back to doing that.
Didn't get those that kind of ball movement. Obviously, you're getting those open shots, starting to knock them down. I mean, 10 threes will get the job done anytime.
Certainly, and we've got kids that are shooting with confidence, and we have some confidence growing in some others, and we need to continue to progress there. And really, we talked a lot as we've had a few extra days of practice from what it was here, and we talked about balance and when we did our shot charts, we were finding ourselves at the rim a lot and around the perimeter a lot, and maybe not finding that mid-range. And to me, with the athletes that we have, that mid-range, it should be the bread and butter, really. And if you can get all of those areas going, certainly it opens up plenty of opportunities. And we got a little bit fixated on finding ourselves always wanting to go to the rim. And instead of taking what's given to us and finding that sweet spot there in the little 8 to 12 footer and knocking that down, getting those shots going, which then they have to step out, take us. Now we can attack and finish at the rim without 5 guys on us. And then it gets all of our, that penetration to the lane opens up a lot of stuff for kick out looks on the perimeter. And those are the type of looks that we want to be able to knock down.
All right, so looking for more confidence and a tougher opponent here tonight in Brandon Valley. I know their record doesn't say lots about where they are right now, but 2-4, and it's still Brandon Valley, and it's going to be a good one tonight.
Well, and they're very well coached. Coach Nelson has a rich history and northern guy, so I have some ties there, but certainly they'll be very disciplined. They're athletic, and they're really looking to get going, and we want to. They've had a tough go for a little while, and they've played some tough opponents around the metro area there, and now getting going again after Christmas. They've had a few bumps in the road as far as games go, so I know that they'll be itching to play and get back to everything. So it'll be important for us to set the tone right away, and make sure that we're dictating the shots that they're taking, and getting looks that we want on offense and not just what they're giving us.
Sometimes it's easy as a fan to compare results, and if you want to use Douglas, their last game was against Douglas. They had kind of a similar output, obviously 29, 30 point win. You had a 40-point win last night, shooting very well, so maybe there's a lot of similarities here.
I think so, yeah, and I think that you'll see that they're athletic. They'll look to penetrate and kick and have some controlled motion, and really look to get the ball inside to some of their big guys in there. They're able to create, and we want to make sure that we're limiting touches, making it tough for them to catch inside, and make it tough then just for easy kickouts as well, because that's pretty simple basketball. So making sure that we're doing the work that we need to. I thought our second half yesterday was a really good step in the right direction as far as our defensive intensity, and we want to continue to build on that tonight.
So there you go, key to success, 32 full minutes tonight.
Absolutely.
What else do you have in that category?
It's certainly our defense, and then of course we want to be having the board presence on both ends of the floor. We've got to finish everything one shot, one and done on the defensive end, and then make sure that we have a presence on the offensive glass and continuing to put pressure on them, looking to push in transition, but running our lanes, knowing that we're not going to get something every single time. But that pressure to retreat defensively is something that's really important, and that eventually it wears on a team. And so continuing to have that conscious effort of running our lanes hard, and then getting those good ball reversals, positive movement, including everybody, getting everybody involved, and then everybody playing their role.
All right, Coach, looking forward to it. Good luck tonight, all right?
Thank you.
Welcome back to Riggs High Gym. That's Brianna Kusler, the head coach of the Pierre Governors. With coaches' comments and keys to success are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care. We'll hear from them in just a moment. But regulation has come to an end in the sophomore game. Brandon Valley got a timeout with 2.6 seconds left. Had to go the length of the floor, but they overshot everybody. And the Governors, on an out-of-bounds play, got the ball back under their own baskets, and they had a nice pass up and underneath, but the bunny wouldn't fall, and a tip-in was a little bit short as well. So we are going to overtime in our sophomore game here at Riggs High Gym. So we've got plenty of time to spend as we'll continue with our keys to success. So let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll hear from Central Dakota Eye Care, and we'll be back to talk with Craig Nelson, the head coach of the Brandon Valley Lynx. His keys to success continue next. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
The key to success starts with vision. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Marceau of Central Dakota Eye Care. Yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in detecting eye conditions before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 to schedule an appointment. New patients always welcome. The staff at Central Dakota Eye Care is proud of our area youth and support their high school activities. Best of luck in today's game. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
All right, back with more keys to success. Let's talk with Craig Nelson, the head coach of Brandon Valley, here on a season that you have so far. It's starting to turn around for you. I know an 0-4 start, but a couple of wins, Watertown, Douglas, and your last couple times out, maybe starting to get a little more confidence here. And I think with a new cast of characters that you have this year, it's, I'm sure you're pleased at where you're headed right now.
Yeah, very happy with how this team has done early in the year. And, we had a very tough schedule early on, but we had to learn, through the lumps of AA basketball, we kind of had to learn some things. And that's shown a little bit more through in the last 2 to 3 games. But now we hit another tough stretch. And, Pierre and Aberdeen, potentially being the 2 best teams in the ESD, be a good measuring stick for us tonight.
With the last 2 games, Watertown and Douglas, as we mentioned, what's changing a little bit for you as far as being able to get the ball in the hoop more consistently? I know you're trying to find some chemistry with guys on the floor too.
The Watertown game, I actually didn't feel like we played as well as we did in the first 3 or 4 games. Against Douglas, we really shared it, played unselfish, played hard. I thought this group has played really, really hard all year long. Really getting down stances and guarding and taking charges and diving on loose balls. Hopefully we see those same things tonight, but at times we struggle to score. So we just got to get some guys in the game that, can put the ball in the hole at times, but, they play consistent when they're defending really well and playing their butts off. So
I don't know if you saw Pierre's game with Douglas last night, but that's your last opponent. Can you draw any comparisons with what you saw in that one?
There's not a whole lot, just because of the amount of different players that are in the game. In a game like that, you see a quarter and a half of your true starting lineup, and then there's enough other rotation. So I don't get nearly as much from that game as I did from previous games.
With Pierre tonight now, challenges that they pose for you then?
Well, just simply that they got good players, and so as we would have said a year ago, you got to guard Lincoln Keenholzer. He'll get 30 in a hurry, and if you don't keep Jackson Madman off the boards. He's going to get 20-25, and a bunch of other guys that can just shoot it, can really light it up. And I've just always felt like Pierre's one of the toughest places to play. So that also presents another dynamic, especially with my guys that have, never played AA varsity basketball outside of this year, and a lot of them haven't been in this type of atmosphere. So hopefully they're not awestruck by that. But it will be a good learning experience for us with how loud this gym gets and the type of battle it's going to be tonight.
And with all of those guys that are kind of new to this varsity game, but obviously they played a lot of minutes in some form of competition. Yep. So how about their transition? How's it going for them?
They've been great. Even the first couple games against Roosevelt and O'Gorman, I thought we might be really overwhelmed athletically, and they just came out and played hard enough to keep those games close. And so from day one, I felt that these guys have really just battled and competed, and it sometimes takes a while to figure out AA basketball, but they're there now. They're not newbies anymore. I mean, you're 7 games into it, and okay, it's time to figure things out and get rolling here.
All right, go. Keys to success against the Govs for you.
I think we got to rebound well. Seem to be a good rebounding team, especially offensive rebounding, and guard their 2 dudes especially. But we gotta take care of the basketball. There's been some games where we just turned it over a little bit too much, and be patient enough to get the shots that we want. I think if we do some of those things, we'll be in good shape tonight.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time. Good luck tonight. All right.
Yep. Thank you very much.
There's Craig Nelson, the head coach of Brandon Valley, after 9 years at Sioux Falls, Washington, in his first year as head coach of the Brandon Valley Leagues, taking over for Coach Brent Deckert from a year ago, the veteran. And we certainly wish Coach Brent Deckert well in his continued battles, as we've got a 54-54 tie game now with 20 seconds left in overtime. Here in our sophomore game, Brandon Valley will have the basketball after they take a timeout. We'll take a timeout here as well. Our Becky Potts of a State Farm pregame show will continue. Starting lineups are coming up next. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Do your grocery shopping upstairs. Spacious aisles filled with savings. Shop sporting goods in the lower level. Apparel and footwear for the entire family with brand names like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. Hunting and fishing gear, bait and equipment, and guns. Stop by Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
This Governor Sports Moment is being brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. Peyton Zabel graduated as one of the most decorated athletes in the history of Pierre Riggs High School. In his senior season, Zabel set career passing touchdown records for the Governor football team and was named Player of the Year in football, basketball, and baseball in South Dakota. Peyton Zabel, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
South Dakota didn't always have a capital, or even a permanent settlement for that matter. There wasn't always a river city on the Missouri River. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Are you into discovering new beers? The Crossing Casino in Pierre features tap beers from brewers across South Dakota. Use your Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD. At the Crossing Casino, a relaxed atmosphere, flavorful beers, and plenty of friendly faces. The Crossing Casino is next to the Corner Station in Pierre.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Back at Riggs High Gym once again as our pregame show continues into a second overtime. We begin in our sophomore game tied at 54-54. Governors sophomores got a defensive stop. They got a steal underneath the basket as Brandon Valley was trying to get a final bucket down to close that one out. So the defense comes up, and now Pierre at the free throw line, 14 seconds into the second overtime. Still tied at 54-54. Let's give you the starting lineups in our varsity contest coming up here tonight. Starters are brought to you by Envirotech in Pierre. Let's meet the Brandon Valley Lynx as they'll go with a three-guard set. Dawson Mork, a 6-foot junior in the backcourt, along with the senior at 5'10", and Max Van Weston. Riley Miller will be a 6'3" senior guard starting as well. But the Lynx will start two sophomores up front for the first time this season. Lucas Morgan is a 6'6" sophomore forward, and also in the middle, 6'8", and a sophomore, Josh Olthoff, as Brandon Valley with that young front court. But Mork, Van Weston, Miller, the guards, Morgan and Olthoff will be up front. As mentioned, the starting five for Brandon Valley. They have 15 people on their roster. I asked Coach Nelson who are the next few coming in. He couldn't really answer that question because he said just about everybody will play. So you're looking at another host of 6'6" guards, but you're looking at this Brandon Valley team that's got two more 6'4", actually four more 6'4" and a 6'5" for forward play and some guard play off the bench. So Brandon Valley, again, not as they graduated 8 seniors, not a lot of minutes in a varsity uniform before this season for anybody on this Brandon Valley squad, except for maybe Riley Miller, the 6'3" senior guard. But Brandon Valley learning on the fly this season. So again, Mork, Van Weston, Miller, Morgan, Olthoff, the starting five. Brandon Valley 2-4 on the season, 1-0 against ESD competition, though. Head coach by Craig Nelson, assisted by Jeff Ganschow, Mike Putnam, Darian Smith, and Tim Saliason. Your starting lineups for the Pierre Governors will be next after we hear from Envirotech as they sponsor starting lineups in Pierre Governor basketball.
Been thinking about a remodel project or want to use the cold weather months to do a deep clean out of your basement? Or what about that guest room that now houses years and years worth of all those things that you thought you might use again someday? Well, Envirotech to the rescue. Call Envirotech at 224-4804 to take advantage of their winter roll-off special. Through February, save $100 off a 30-yard roll-off box. Call today and get those projects checked off your to-do list and save money in the process.
Starting lineups continue for Envirotech, or from Envirotech for the Pierre Governors here as the Governors continue with the same starting five, beginning with Jacob Mayer, the 5'11 junior in the point. Matthew Hansen, a 6'4" senior, as well as Lincoln Keenholz, 6'3" and a junior. Keenholz another 19-point night last night, as those are the three guards up front. Jackson Edmond, of course, 6'7", the junior with 14 points, 9 rebounds last night. Christian Bush, 6'4" and a junior. He had a double-digit night as well with 10 points on offense, too, for the Governors. With Hansen, Keenholz, Mayer in the backcourt, Edmond, Bush, the front court. The Governors will also send in Cade Kaiser, a 6'2" sophomore, Jet Zabel, 6'5" and a sophomore, Brecken Kruger, the 6'1" junior, for some guard play as well. Now, the Governors will not be able to go as deep to their bench as they normally would like to, as a couple of injuries were sustained in the junior varsity contest. Benjamin Heisler, the 6'3" junior, rolled an ankle. Carson Ahart's also with a shin injury of some sort, the 6'6" junior, will not be able to play tonight either. Hopefully those injuries will be short-lived, but the Governor bench will, again, already without Jack Merkwan, who has not played a single minute this year because of the nagging ankle injuries that he sustained. But, again, that bench a little bit smaller than what the Governors have had the luxury of in so far this season. Governors at 5-4 overall on the season, 0-1 within conference play. They're head coached by Brianna Kusler, assisted by Skip Kurth, Brevin Kaiser, Lonnie Heyer, and Daniel Traversy. Sophomore game has 2:12 left in the second overtime. Pierre leads Brandon Valley by 1, 55-54. Nice crowd filtering in here. Still got some seats available as we're getting a late start. If you want to come and see a high school basketball game, this is the place to be. Pierre and Brandon Valley from Riggs High Gym. We have another starting lineup to bring to you. We'll do that after a 2-minute timeout with more coming up. Game officials are next. This is Pierre Governor Basketball.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
Tonight's game officials brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, their Division of Consumer Protection. We present to you the law on the court. Coming from the Rapid City area tonight, D'Amico Rodriguez, Larry Osborne, and Brad Booth will officiate tonight's contest. And we have thank all high school officials for doing what is a thankless job. Very often the case. D'Amico Rodriguez, Larry Osborne, Brad Booth, tonight's game officials. And also thanks to Dan Lusk and Jim Edmond for doing the varsity court sub-varsity games. Adam Spohr and Nicole Bowman covered the 2 freshman contests as well. High school game officials, the law on the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office and their Division of Consumer Protection. Normally we'd be pretty much done with our pregame with all of the information we've talked about, but we've got a sophomore game in double overtime. Pierre had a 3-point lead, but Brandon Valley hit a 3, and now we're tied as we enter the final minute of double overtime. It's 57-57. Folks, we got a varsity basketball game to play. Somebody please win this game. But let's take another 3-minute timeout. More to come as we'll talk a little bit of wrestling. We got a big day of wrestling coming up at Riggs High Gym tomorrow as well. And that'll be here on River 92.7. That's what we'll talk about next. This is Pierre Governor Basketball.
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
At TMA, top-notch service begins the moment you call for an appointment. John at TMA believes in customer service and quality work. When you need tires repaired or replaced, TMA is the place to go. Just remember, if it's round, rubber, and rolls, it's at TMA. You can count on TMA for all of your automotive needs, from tires to mufflers to all automotive repairs. Call TMA at 224-6167, and your service begins with...
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
Taking care, touching lives. Aventura Pier has an opportunity for one full-time LPN or RN. Be a part of a family-oriented team environment with an aggressive pay plan and excellent benefits package available. Aventura Pier is a new company under new ownership in Pier. Apply today at Aventura Pier, 950 East Park Street, or call 224-8628 for more information. Apply online at legacyhc.com or Indeed. Aventura Pier is an equal opportunity employer.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Our team at Kathy Sunshine Properties has extensive training in the real estate field plus years of experience. It is my goal to provide you with superior service at all times.
When you want to sell your home, call my mom. She loves houses.
Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at taradee@midconetwork.com or 224-5588. I look forward to working with you.
Hey, it's the old Top Gator here with Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Gators is proud to be part of the Pier Fort Pier DoorDash delivery family. That's right, now you have a fourth way to get and enjoy your favorite flavors of Gators. Gators has dine-in, carry-out, curbside pickup, and now delivery right to your front door with DoorDash. Simply download the DoorDash app on your mobile device and order Gators. Gators DoorDash menu pricing has not been increased compared to your in-store purchases. Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
Gotta go to Gators Pizza Pasta Subs.
Hi,
Hi, this is Jody from Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. Now is the time to take advantage of our refinance program with rates as low as 2.49%, plus no payments for 90 days. Give me a call at 224-4844 or stop up and meet the new friendly faces at our new location on North Garfield Avenue next to the Northridge Plaza. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
And we're back at Riggs High Gym as double overtime continues. Now 1.8 seconds left. Brandon Valley hit a couple of free throws. The Governors miss another couple of point-blank range shots. Had a couple of opportunities. Brandon Valley pulled a rebound down. The Governors got a steal, but they still could not put a shot up and in that would have given them the lead in late time. Meanwhile, Brandon Valley fouled. They hit 2 free throws. The Governors coming back up with 8 seconds left, lost the basketball, and then as Brandon Valley picked up the loose ball, they get another foul. Now 1 free throw down, and the final horn will sound off of the miss of the second one. 60-57 in double overtime. Brandon Valley wins the sophomore game here at Riggs High Gym. Brandon Valley won the JV game by 2. They win the sophomore game by 3 in double overtime. They won the freshman A game by 6. We've had a lot of close, tight-knit basketball. We'll see if that varsity game coming up as well. But and the Brandon Valley won the freshman B game handily. So they've won all 4 sub-varsity games. See if the Governor varsity can put a stop to the madness and come up with a victory here this evening. Once again, we welcome you. By the way, we're driven by the Office of Highway Safety, reminding us all, if you drink, don't drive. And this is Pierre Governor basketball on your official voice of the Governors. River 92.7 KGFX FM Pierre. We are a member of DRG Media Group. Live streaming with the help of Live Ticket, available with the video and the audio together at drgnews.com, the River 92.7 page, and also the DRG News app, downloadable for iPhones and Androids, sponsored by the Golden Buffalo in Lower Brule. I'm Brian Oakland with Heather Williams in studio. Live Ticket doing their jobs as well as anybody. Certainly could do that job, and it's not an easy gig, so way to go, Jordan, over there. We got the varsity guys out here ready to go. Again, nice crowd coming up, but we expect big crowds in here tomorrow. Starting at 11 o'clock, we'll be wrestling all day. It's the annual East-West Duels hosted by the Pierre Governors. Teams from the East in Pierre and Harrisburg, and also the Brandon Valley Lynx, who the Governors wrestled last night, will be joined by teams from the West, Spearfish, Sturgis, Rapid City Central, and Rapid City Stevens. As those Eastern teams will get 4 duels tomorrow. The Western teams will get a break in there somewhere at one of those time slots. They'll only get 3 because there's only 3 Eastern teams to wrestle against. But that's how it's going to go. That's what will be in the main gym. The junior varsity squads for each of the 7 teams that'll be here for boys wrestling will be wrestling a JV tournament at Georgia Morse Middle School. So that's what's going on there. Meanwhile, in the auxiliary gym, it'll be the girls' tournament, and not a dual tournament, but the girls will have an individual bracket tournament. The teams that'll be here tomorrow will be joined by several other team representations, teams from Beersford and Ashley, North Dakota, and a number of other teams. I think Aberdeen Central and perhaps Huron and others will be here as well. So a great girls tournament will be conducted as well in the auxiliary gym here at Riggs High tomorrow. But the Pierre Governors 4 duels that we'll have for them will begin at 11 o'clock. They'll take on Spearfish first, and then they'll take on Sturgis after that, then Rapid City Central, and then Rapid City Stevens. So we'll have 4 straight back-to-back duels here on River 92.7. Pregame of the first one starts at 10:30, and we'll be wrestling by 11 o'clock. So we hope you can join us for a lot of great wrestling action tomorrow. If Brandon Valley fans are listening in on this one, if you'd like to see Brandon Valley wrestlers, I imagine you'll be able to see them, even though we'll have our radio call of the Pierre matches going on, but you may be able to see your Brandon Valley wrestlers in their respective matches here in the varsity gym with our live ticket, live streaming service. And that will be, again, at drgnews.com/river. And that's what's happening tomorrow here at Riggs High Gym. So high school wrestling tomorrow on River 92.7. Girls basketball, it's Brandon Valley hosting the Governors. We'll get an update from David Burrell. That's on KGFX AM 1060 or 103.1 FM and on drgnews.com as well. Brandon Valley, by the way, in good shape in the girls' rankings. We didn't really look at these. Brandon Valley at 6-1 behind O'Gorman at 5-1 and Sioux Falls, Washington at 6-1. The Lynx are the 3 seed right now in girls basketball. Watertown and Rapid City Central. Rapid City Stevens also another host of teams with only 1 loss. So 6 teams in girls basketball, Class AA, all with only 1 loss so far. Sioux Falls Jefferson, Sioux Falls Lincoln are in the top 8. Harrisburg, Huron, and Yankton are 9, 10, and 11. The Governors are 2-5 after a win. Actually, they should be 3-5 now after they beat Douglas on Tuesday night. Don't know if that score was updated in these rankings, but what I've got right here had the Govs at the 12 seed, and they'd be matched up against Rapid City Central. Douglas, Brookings, Aberdeen, and Sioux Falls Roosevelt are the rest of the top 16 with Spearfish, Mitchell, and Sturgis on the outside looking in. But Pierre and Brandon Valley in Brandon tonight for girls basketball. Of course, the Governors host the Lynx, and we're glad to have you aboard as we've got 10 minutes to go in our pregame countdown. So we've still got plenty more to talk about. And one thing we should do, folks, here in our Becky Potts of State Farm pregame show, both of these teams will be playing with heavy hearts. Of course, Governor fans know and remember Greg Dean, super fan for Pierre Governor sports, as we'll take our opportunity to remember Greg, myself, and on behalf of the rest of us here at DRG Media Group as well. And Brandon Valley, they lost a great one today as well. High school football coach Chad Garrow, who's been suffering and battling cancer for the last couple of seasons, he lost his battle this afternoon. So our hearts are with Brandon Valley as well as for the Dean family. The Dean family here in Pierre. We'll remember these two guys coming up after a 3-minute timeout as our pregame show continues. Pierre Governor basketball with the Brandon Valley Lynx coming up. River 92.7.
If you're looking for a good time, look no further than the Lariat Lanes in Pierre. Get a game going, whether it's bowling, pool, or darts, even pinball and air hockey. Hungry? Try the wings or one of the many great food items from the snack bar. There's always a game on in the Cactus Lounge, and there's no better place to have your kid's birthday party with bumper bowling available. Try Thunder Rally on Friday nights or Pot of Gold on Saturdays. And it's never too late to get into league bowling either. For a good time, stop on out. The Lariat Lanes on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
Wagner Auto Company, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer in Pierre, is your transportation headquarters in central South Dakota. With a great selection of new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, and a large selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. View their entire inventory at WagnerAuto.com. Experience the Wagner Auto difference for yourself by letting them help you with your next set of wheels. Wagner Auto Company in Pierre.
At Capital City Campus, we believe getting an education close to home should be available for everyone. Registration is currently open for our spring semester SDSU courses taught right here at the Capital City Campus in Pierre. We are proud to partner with Lake Area Technical College for their LPM program and Dakota Wesleyan University for their new Learn and Earn program. Visit capitalcitycampus.org for more information. We are a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. Go Govs!
For reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work, call Ferding Electric. Ferding Electric staffs licensed, knowledgeable electricians to help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential or commercial, Ferding Electric knows how to get the job done right. Call Ferding Electric at 224-8684. Stop in at 2903 East Elizabeth, just off the truck bypass. See Ferding.com or find them on Facebook. Ferding Electric, licensed electricians, quality service, and dependable products since 1956.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart prides itself on their fresh produce, high-quality meats and bakery goods. Grab some Caribou coffee while you shop, too. Lynn's Dakota Mart features a nice selection of beer, wines, and liquor. Stop at Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Take care of your prescription needs at Lynn's Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Bounds and Associates in Pierre. Garrett Stout submitted his name into the Riggs High School football record book in 2019, throwing for 2,446 yards and 38 touchdowns and rushing for 1,564 yards and 23 touchdowns and 128 carries, leading the Governors to their third consecutive state football championship. He was named the South Dakota Gatorade Football Player of the Year, the second Governor to receive that award. Garrett Stout, one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Bounds and Associates of Pierre.
Welcome back to Riggs High Gym. Brian Oakland here with play-by-play. And once again here in this pregame show, as we had a double overtime sophomore game, we've got some time to fill. So we want to take an opportunity and remember some great ones here. And for Pierre fans, of course, super fan Greg Dean losing his life unexpectedly, certainly a couple of nights ago while working out, after a workout. And Greg Dean is one of these guys that I think everybody in green and white or green and black, whatever, just kind of had a good idea who Greg Dean was. Here at DRG Media Group, a lot of times we would look on the other side of the broadcast booth. Greg helped out John Winkler with KCCR for a number of years in football and basketball broadcasts, also on the baseball broadcasts, as Greg was always active with the Legion baseball board. Had three sons who played high school sports, Blake and Bradley, of course. And we remember a lot of great three-pointers and exciting moments. And, of course, Bennett Dean, who graduated last year. Bennett hit one of the most exciting home runs in Legion baseball history for Pierre when he walked one off at the state tournament a year ago. I mean, just great moments. And Mr. Greg was there through all of it, and he's still with us, obviously, and a lot of fans and friends certainly feeling the loss. But to Jill and to the three boys, we extend our deepest condolences. There's no way to prepare for something like this, and the Governor boys came out and played for Greg last night. Boy, did they play. 10 threes and an 80-41 win over the Douglas Patriots. They'll try to keep that going here this evening as well. So continuing to play for Greg, as Greg Dean will be missed in Governor Nation. No doubt about that. As for the Brandon Valley Lynx, as we mentioned, they are also playing with heavy hearts, losing Coach Chad Garrow, the veteran football coach of the Brandon Valley Lynx, as he has battled cancer valiantly for the last few years. And again, I don't know all the details, and I never did know Coach Garrow. I just know that when you have somebody who teaches and who coaches and affects the lives of young people like teachers and coaches do, when they're gone too soon, that's a gaping hole in a lot of people's lives. And with that being said, our best wishes go to the Garrow family and to everybody in the Brandon Valley school system for their loss that they are experiencing today. And we mentioned earlier, too, Coach Brent Deckert, the former head coach of the Lynx boys basketball squad. Had a great conversation with him last year as he continues to go through his battles as well. Coach Craig Nelson kind of gave me an update, and things sound a little bit up and down, but for now, they sound a little more up. So, Coach Deckert, keep fighting that good fight, all right? So, to Coach Chad Garrow and to Greg Dean and all of those, we remember Raise one up this evening, all right? And go Govs and go Lynx. Let's take another timeout here, 2 minutes, and we're back with more as the Lynx are back on the court. Governors will be coming out of the locker room. There they are as well. And we're getting close, finally, to the opening tip of high school basketball tonight. Pierre and Brandon Valley and your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7. Next.
Oahe Days used to be just another weekend in July until someone had the brilliant idea to make buffalo chip throwing a competitive sport. There used to be no banks in South Dakota until First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872. Every thriving business and tradition, including buffalo chip throwing, was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre since 1881.
10 cents off per gallon. That's right, kid. 10 cents off per gallon at the corner station in Pierre. Every time you pay with cash or check, you receive 10 cents off the posted price of gas for your vehicle. Save more by going inside the corner station and shopping specials on beverages and snacks. And when you purchase 8 gallons of gas, you earn discounts on car washes, helping you save. The corner station just above the train bridge in Pierre.
Did you put more on that high-interest credit card this holiday season than you expected? Why not transfer that balance onto an Oahe Federal Credit Union credit card with a fixed rate of 9.9% APR, no balance transfer fees, and no annual fees? How could you go wrong? Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back at Riggs High Gym as Anchors Away being played. The pep band not here tonight, but being played, trying to get the Governor crowd riled up. And boy, a good sophomore game that went double overtime. There was an exciting finish to the JV game. I think we'll expect more of the same in a 5-4 Pierre Governor squad taking on a 2-4 Brandon Valley team. We'll be getting set for our national anthem here at Riggs High Gym. Quick scoring update from Brandon. The girls game has the Lynx on top of the Governor girls so far at the end of the first quarter by the score of 15-8. One more 3-minute break, and we'll be close to tip-off next. This is Pierre Governor basketball on River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
At TMA, top-notch service begins the moment you call for an appointment. John at TMA believes in customer service and quality work. When you need tires repaired or replaced, TMA is the place to go. Just remember, if it's round, rubber, and rolls, it's at TMA. You can count on TMA for all of your automotive needs, from tires to mufflers to all automotive repairs. Call TMA at 224-6167, and your service begins with...
Top of the morning, TMA. This John may help you.
Taking care, touching lives. Adventilla Pierre has an opportunity for one full-time LPM ORN. Be a part of a family-oriented team environment with an aggressive pay plan and excellent benefits package available. Adventilla Pierre is a new company under new ownership in Pierre. Apply today at Adventilla Pierre, 950 East Park Street, or call 224-8628 for more information. Apply online at legacyhc.com or Indeed. Adventilla Pierre is an equal opportunity employer.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Our team at Kathy Sunshine Properties has extensive training in the real estate field plus years of experience. It is my goal to provide you with superior service at all times.
When you want to sell your home, call my mom. She loves houses.
Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at TaraD@midconetwork.com or 224-5588. I look forward to working with you.
Hey, it's the old Top Gator here with Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Gators is proud to be part of the Pier Fort Pier DoorDash delivery family. That's right, now you have a fourth way to get and enjoy your favorite flavors of Gators. Gators has dine-in, carry-out, curbside pickup, and now delivery right to your front door with DoorDash. Simply download the DoorDash app on your mobile device and order Gators. Gators DoorDash menu pricing has not been increased compared to your in-store purchases. Gators Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
Hi, this is Jody from Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. Now is the time to take advantage of our refinance program with rates as low as 2.49%, plus no payments for 90 days. Give me a call at 224-4844 or stop up and meet the new friendly faces at our new location on North Garfield Avenue next to the Northridge Plaza. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom in Pierre, located conveniently behind Walmart, and see what you have been missing. There's a large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunications systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. They wish the Pierre Governors best of luck at Comtech. Come see what you have been missing.
Comtech sponsors the opening tip of tonight's basketball game. Thanks to Comtech for being a part of our broadcast, and thanks to all of our sponsors, including our Pierre Sports Marketing sponsors, for broadcasting Pierre, or helping to bring you the broadcast of Pierre Governors Sports, your official voice of the Governors River 92.7 live streaming with Live Ticket at drgnews.com. Live Ticket is a Pierre Sports Marketing sponsor. Also Overhead Door, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota, the Dairy Queen, Dakota Storm Roofing, Beck Motors, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, and Bank West, your Pierre Sports Marketing partners. With Jordan on camera, with Heather in studio, I'm Brian Oakland. Glad to have you here. High school basketball finally about to get underway. Starting lineups being announced on the floor. Once again, the Brandon Valley Lynx have a 15-8 lead over the Pierre Governor girls in a matchup being heard on KGFX on the AM side. Wrestling coming up at Riggs High tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock. Big dual tournament with the East-West duels on the varsity gym floor, the main gym here at Riggs High Gym. And the girls tournament going on in the auxiliary gym. We got the JV tournament going on at Georgia Morse Middle School as well. So plenty of high school wrestling coming up tomorrow with the 4 Pierre duels, starting with Spearfish, then Sturgis, then Rapid City Central, then the big one with Rapid City Stevens coming up tomorrow. Of course, Brandon Valley will be here looking at some big duels with Brandon Valley and Stevens, who are probably the top 2 teams in the state. Of course, if you were with us on KGFX last night, you remember, or you heard Brandon Valley defeated the Governors 39-20. So the Governors suffering a loss within the conference. Brandon Valley staying perfect in conference at 2-0. So here we go. The Comtech opening tip will feature Lincoln Keenholz jumping center up against Josh Altoff at 6'8". See what happens. Keenholz hesitates, won't get up there. It's Altoff and the Lynx controlling our Comtech opening tip as Brandon Valley is out in road black tonight with the red numbers and white trim. As you watch this one in the full court view with a live video stream, you'll see them going from right to left. Altoff tries a left-handed hook shot underneath. Keenholz comes down with a miss. Altoff unable to connect on the first shot of the night. So the Governors in road white tonight. They wore road green tonight, but in home white tonight. Moving from left to right, here's Jackson Edmond, couple of fakes up top. He'll drive and force one up. A tough shot off of the miss, got his own rebound, couple of pump fakes, and he'll put it back up and in. And Jackson Edmond strikes first for the Governors, who have a 2-0 lead. 7:10 to go, first quarter. As Brandon Valley will work it around the outside. Riley Miller with a high screen. Tries to slice through defenders. A high shot off the glass. That one got away from him. Mayer down with the rebound. Governors have the numbers. Mayer out to Hansen. Matthew Hansen for 3 Up, no good from the left wing, though. Miller down with the rebound, the first for the Lynx. Right to left, back across. Lucas Morgan down to the corner. They'll get it back out to Riley Miller from Max Van Westen. Back to Van Westen, inside quickly to Althoff, and he'll be fouled as Christian Bush denying the pass. Bushy will pick up his first personal, first whistle of tonight's game. 6:37 to play, 2-0 Govs so far. The inbound comes to Morgan from the free throw line, drives off the right block, and the shot is up and good from 10 feet out. Lucas Morgan, the 6'6 sophomore, with his first basket. Now the Lynx will knock a pass up the floor away. Out of bounds in front of the student body. 2-2 start to this one, 6:26 to go, about a minute and a half in. Late start tonight due to a double overtime length sophomore game. It's kind of like old times when we used to start at 7:30 on a Friday night, way back when. Entry pass, high post, Edmond fakes and then fires. Shots up, no good. Brandon Valley with Dawson Mork down with the rebound. Quickly up ahead come the Lynx. But they'll kick it back out. Althoff wants a lob underneath. That'll be stolen up top by Jackson Edmond. Now the Governors will push it ahead. Here's Keenholz. He'll hand off back to Edmond. Nice pass across the lane. Bush will be fouled. No, he'll be traveled. Yeah, I thought he might have taken an extra step, and I know that didn't make a lot of sense, but Christian Bush called for steps on that one. And a turnover here for the Governors. Bush caught that pass in traffic. Somehow Edmond got it through a couple of defenders. Governors, for the most part, looked pretty good in fast break. They just couldn't get the finish. So it remains 2-2 with 5:45 to go. Slow start, all things considered, for both teams. Up top, Mork wants three. That's no good. Long rebound to Keenholz as he gets up high. Up ahead, Keenholz pulls up from the right elbow. Misses, follows. Can't get that one to go either. And Brandon Valley rebounds, but they'll dribble off of the foot of Jackson Edmond as Morgan got up there. Boy, I thought Keenholz was going to not only get that second one to go, but I thought he was getting up there to throw it down off of the miss. As it is, the Lynx have it back, looking to take their first lead of the night. Halftime already down at Brandon, 31-20. Lynx on top of the Governor girls. That one on KGFX, 31-20. Here comes Mork against Hansen. He'll walk with it. Tried to get it underneath to Morgan, but a little bit too late on that one. The Governors will get it back. Lynx have two early turnovers here. Still 2-2. We're almost 3 full minutes into this one. 5 minutes and change counting down. Quarter number one. Left to right. Across the timeline comes Jacob Mayer. First bounce pass to Hansen in front of the student body. Near side. Now he'll get interrupted. Lynx almost took it away, but Hansen keeps it alive. Finds Keenholz. Now Edmond jump step. That's got to be a charge. Yep. Edmond out of control, and a good job by Brandon Valley defensively. Jackson got caught up into the air, and he runs right into Max Van Westen, who takes the charge. And first foul for Edmond, the second for the Governors, and their second turnover as well. I think he was just trying to split defenders, but there was one extra defender down there that he wasn't expecting. Here's Althoff inside. Kicks out. Mork will drive. Dipsy-do up, no good. Edmond will rebound on the backside as Mork fell down. The Governors have the numbers again. Here's Edmond. Oh, he's called for another charge. And I'm here to tell you right now, this one was sold, and sold well. Edmond got, I think, to the side of Van Westen this time. But just another example of how you've got to stay under control. Tough break there for the Governors. Still 2-2, 4:26 to go. So Brandon Valley, who has not been able to take advantage of some giveaways by the Governors, get another opportunity here. Here's Riley Miller. Finds Althoff top of the key. One of his mates falls down, but Lucas Morgan back up. Now they'll continue. Morgan, quick fire three, right side, it's good. The assist to Mork, but Lucas Morgan, with all five so far, he leads the Governors 5-2. Here's Hansen. to Bush. 10-footer right side. That's a little too strong, no good. Mork up for the rebound. And the Lynx on the move again. 3:40 to go, first quarter. Governors scored 21 points in the first quarter last night. Doesn't look like they'll get there here tonight. Morgan misses from in the middle of the lane. Rebound tip to Hansen, this is Jet Zabel, and now he will try to sidestep a defender. Zabel snuck in there when Edmond got called for his second foul. This one a blocking foul, and Jet Zabel will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Wasn't an awful lot of contact here, but Dawson Mork called for his first. That's the first team foul for Brandon Valley. So Jet Zabel, the 6'5 sophomore, to shoot 2. First one, good roll, or good rotation, and it'll go. Matthew Hansen checking out, Brecken Kruger in. Cade Kaiser is also in for the Governors in place of Jacob Mayer. And Dawson Mork is out. First substitution for the Lynx tonight brings Landon Delaney, a 6-foot freshman, in. Second free throw for Zabel, rims in and out, no good. Althoff will run down the rebound. Brandon Valley maintaining a 5-3 lead early on. Cole Borchert, a 6-foot senior, is in for the Lynx as well. Althoff's pass inside, knocked away by Zabel, caught by Bush, and the Governors get a takeaway. Here's Kaiser. Far side with it, Zabel now. Up top again to Brecken Kruger. Keenholz off the left side of the free throw line. Backs off, advances again, loses his dribble, and it'll be taken away by Riley Miller. Up ahead come the Lynx. Delaney to Borchert, quick pass underneath. Althoff can't get it to go. Misses from point-blank range. Lincoln Keenholz up high for the rebound. Here is missed opportunities, but the Lynx have as well. Here's Bush looking for Keenholz. Bounce pass on the cut, but wave it off. And as a foul is called on the floor ahead of all that. And it is Cole Borchert with the personal. His first, the team's second. Riley Miller and Josh Althoff get their first breaks for Brandon Valley. Nate Vandenberg, a 6'4 junior, is in for the first time. Joined by Dylan Langrock, another 6'4 junior. Height off the bench for the Lynx. Matthew Hansen back in there, tried to thread the needle. Stolen by Brandon Valley. Here's a block by Kaiser on a shot attempt that will not go. But now a foul on the floor. And the Lynx will inbound from underneath the basket. Bush will pick up his second now. So Edmond with 2, Christian Bush with 2, the 2 bigs. Bush is out. Keenholz had a quick breather. He's back in. And the inbound comes to Delaney. Quick pull-up shot from 12. That's in and out, no good. Zabel rebounds for the Governors. Here come the green and white. Brecken Kruger on the move. Stops his dribble. They'll get it back out. Reset here with Hansen. Back to the far side. Zabel wants to drive. That's closed off. Keenholz. He'll step in. Draw some attention. Get it back to Hansen. Contact. There's a foul. He's waiting for the whistle, but there's an awful lot of traffic down the middle of the lane here, and this time it'll send Matthew Hansen to the free throw line. And Langrock will pick up the foul, his first. Team foul number 3 for Brandon Valley. Matthew Hansen back of the rim, no good on the front end, on the first one. He'll try another. Govs with just one field goal, that from Jackson Edmond on a putback. One free throw from Jet Zabel as well. Still 5-3. Hansen will add the second free throw to make it 5-4. Under 2 minutes to go. Slow start for both teams here at Riggs High Gym. Lynx will try to work it inside. They've got to save it, and it's into the backcourt. That'll be a violation. Long save pass by Nate Vandenberg, but too far. Turnover number 4 for Brandon Valley. As the Governors will get it back. Althoff will come back in. Max Van Weston as well. He'll step in for Borchert. And then the Governors to inbound from the scorer's table, far side. Zabel to Keenholz on the one-hand receive, and they'll set it up. Minute 44, counting down first quarter. Not much happening offensively yet, and a travel here called on Jet Zabel. As the Governors turn it over for the 5th time, so 9 total turnovers here combined from both teams. This is Delaney, the freshman, across the timeline. Kaiser hounding him. He'll get it away. Van Weston, as they swing it around. And inside, Zabel will body up on Althoff and be called for a forearm shiver. Maybe trying to deny the entry pass. Jet Zabel with his first. Team foul number 5 for Pierre. Fresh shot clock. As it's pushed in by Van Weston. Up top. Here's Delaney again. Picks his dribble up, finds Van Weston near side. Now down to the corner. Inside, underneath, Vandenberg wants to get rid of it. And who's this one off of? It's off of Brecken Kruger. Out of bounds on the end line. So the Lynx keep it, still looking to add to a 5-4 lead. 71 seconds to go, first quarter. The inbound comes off the right block. Vandenberg is blocked by Keenholz, who gets up there high. Zabel down with the rebound. And here's Keenholz pulling up. 18-footer is good, and the Governors will take the lead back. Lincoln's first bucket of the night in 3 tries. Brandon Valley gets it underneath, but Althoff can't hit from close range. Kept alive by Van Weston. Now up top, and the 3-ball good here as Vandenberg able to hit that one. Good job by Van Weston. Althoff, though, at 6'8", has not been able to put these close ones down. 8-6 our score. Lynx have the lead. Now we're tied as Jet Zabel hits a baseline jumper assisted by Keenholz. Zabel's a guy I think the Governors are just waiting for him to get in a real good offensive rhythm. Maybe tonight's that night, especially since guys like Edmond and Bush are already on the bench in foul trouble. Here's a leaning layup as the Governors wanted a 5-second violation, didn't get it. Up ahead with 2 seconds, 1. Hansen for 3 from the left corner. That's no good. First quarter comes to an end. Haven't decided anything yet on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's the Governors 8, the Lynx 8. Tie game here. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Governor basketball is made possible in part by your Pierre Sports marketing partners. They include All Around Graphics, American Bank and Trust, Anderson Rumsa Dental, and Capital City.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
And a couple of free throws. Brandon Valley with a couple of threes in 3 attempts, but only 1 from inside the arc. They shoot 3 out of 15 unofficially on the floor in that first quarter. Pierre with the first possession of the second period. Welcome back. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Keenholz will set it up top to the high post. First pass to Jet Zabel. Movement. He'll get it back to Keenholz on the handoff. Keenholz backing in from the left wing. Has to get it back out. Zabel now to Cade Kaiser. Jacob Mayer starts the second quarter. He has it now. Fakes the move. Yields to Hansen. 10 on the shot clock. Zabel had an opportunity but gets it to Keenholz instead. Wants to set a screen. Keenholz surveying. Long 3. That's on line but long. And on the backside, Vandenberg brings down the rebound for Brandon Valley. He wants another 3. Up top. That one's in and out, though, no good. Zabel will rebound here for the Governors. Up ahead, left to right. Keenholz down to the corner to Mayer. Now Hansen open for 3. That one will not go, as we'll continue to struggle on both ends of the floor. Rebound down to Max Van Westen. Now, here is Dawson Mork, starting point guard. Kicking things up. This will be an offensive foul. Vandenberg trying to back in against Keenholz. Got that left elbow up and tried to hook him. First personal for Nate Vandenberg. Number 4 for Brandon Valley as a team here in the first half. And that's also the 5th turnover. Both teams now with 5 turnovers. And again, it hasn't been a great night so far. Hard to imagine for the Governors, who played so well last night shooting the basketball, granted against an 0-7 Douglas team, but maybe a little bit different defensive assignment here for Brandon Valley, or task for the Governors. They had a Keenholz fadeaway that would not go. Jet Zabel rebounds, but then travels with it. Lost his balance, and it'll go to Brandon Valley again. The Lynx in black tonight. Right to left across the timeline. Here in Brandon Valley, seeing a lot of each other. We were in Brandon for wrestling last night. Governor girls are in Brandon tonight. Underneath the basket, shot up no good. Keenholz down with the loose basketball, and a blocking foul called on the low block. Here, it'll put Lincoln Keenholz to the free throw line. Keenholz, only 2 points so far. A chance for a couple more, but I've got him already with 5 rebounds in this game as well. Foul is the second personal for Dawson Mork. Keenholz free throw number 1 is in and out, no good. Governors hitting just 2 of 5 from the stripe so far. 6:16 to play, second quarter. Score remains what it was at the end of the first. It's 8-8. I guess it's just good old-fashioned ESD basketball. Keenholz gets the second one, his 3rd point of the night. Lead changes hands once again, 9-8, as the Governors back on top by a single. Down low to Van Westen. Kept alive for Lucas Morgan. Now Riley Miller down to the right wing, and a bounce pass, 3 points. 3-pointers up, no good for Cole Decker, a 6-foot junior into the game. Here's Mayer up and under, no good, but Edmond is back in there. He'll get the follow. And his second field goal. Now back on the other end, Edmond up with a steal. Crosses the timeline. Pierre in business again. Mayer open from 10 feet out left side, no good. Keenholz, no, that's Hansen, and Keenholz on the backside. Back-to-back offensive rebounds for the Governors and putbacks as well, as Lincoln Keenholz puts the Govs up by 5 now, as they've scored 7 unanswered. That'll end here with an inside bucket for Lucas Morgan, the 6'6 sophomore. He's got 7 to lead the Lynx, who are back within 3 at 13-10. Hansen top of the key, patient to Keenholz, fakes, now fires, pull up from the right, the half circle. That's in and out, no good. Good look at it, but it would not fall. Miller with the rebound up ahead, and this, a nice scoop up and in for Cole Decker. The Lynx now with 4 in a row, back within 1 at 13-12. Here's Hansen underneath Keenholz, fading off of the left block, no good. Zabel looking for a rebound, lost it. Looked like he got pushed to the floor then, but Brandon Valley unable to handle the rebound. It'll stay with the Governors as it goes out of bounds. And they're through 3 quarters at Brandon in that girls game now. The Lynx leading the Governors 37-25. Actually not through the third. They've got they're about halfway through. Here's an inbound from underneath. Edmond blocked from behind, picks up the ball again, then fouled on the way back up. And Jackson will go to the free throw line. Jackson continuing to assert his presence underneath the basket, despite a couple of offensive fouls in that first quarter of play. So Brandon Valley picks up a foul here. Lucas Morgan's first, and that is 6 as a team. So now the Governors, the rest of this first half with 4:31 to go, will be in the bonus. First one for Edmonds off the back of the rim on the line drive, no good. Morgan checking out. The lineup gets smaller for Brandon Valley. Noah Thompson, a 6'1 senior, is in for the first time. I thank Craig Nelson for keeping us on our toes. When you got 15 on the roster and they expect every one of them to play, you got to keep checking the stat sheet. Edmond can't get the second free throw. Now up ahead, Brandon Valley gets it to Riley Miller, who hits the three. Third three of the night for the Lynx. The first for Miller, and the Lynx are back in front now, 15-13. Our fifth lead change so far here in the first half. Governors working it around. Now inside, Edmond to the cutter, Matthew Hansen. That is good. So we'll tie again halfway through the second period at 15-15. Scoring picking up a little bit now. On the wing with it, Landon Delaney. Up top, Cole Decker again. Here's Vandenberg, right side. Still around the perimeter. Nowhere to go. Edmond causing some problems defensively. Here's Miller up top. Single-digit shot clock for the Lynx. Quick fire three. Vandenberg off the top of the off the glass, and it's good. Nate Vandenberg, it's his second three of the night, and a lot of contact here. Bodies on the floor. Keenholz fouled in the act. Brandon Valley may not like the call here, but Keenholz will go to the free throw line, and this foul goes to Cole Decker. Couldn't quite sell that one. Governors got up the floor quickly off of that made three for Nate Vandenberg. Here's Keenholz at the stripe to shoot two. First one short. Boy, Lincoln's really been struggling with the stroke from the line in the last few ball games. Brandon Valley faithful, and there are a number of them, made the trip. Cole Decker getting a hand coming out as he tried to get that charge on Keenholz. Keenholz's second free throw is good this time. 6 for Link. Sub incoming is Josh Olthoff for Brandon Valley. 18-16. Lynx have the lead with 3:22 to play here in the first half. Brecken Kruger and Christian Bush now in for Pierre, joining Hansen, Mayer, and Keenholz. Here's Delaney up in the air, got pushed from behind, I think, by Mayer. And a foul that really didn't need to be committed, but first personal for Jacob Mayer. Number 6 for Pierce, and now Brandon Valley in the bonus with the next one after this, and this one, a two-shot opportunity. Too strong for the first one, Landon Delaney. From a ball handling standpoint, this 6-foot freshman looks like a good up-and-coming player for the Lynx. They'll bring Vandenberg out. Max Van Westen back in. Two starting bigs, both sophomores, and Lucas Morgan and Josh Olthoff in there for Brandon Valley now. Delaney gets the second free throw. And then Brandon Valley has a 3-point lead. Pierre led by 5, 13-8 early second quarter, but Brandon Valley on an 11-3 lead, 11-3 run since then. Mayer's pass tip, but Keenholz picks it up in front of his friends in the student body. Over to Brecken Kruger. Now down to the corner, Mayer. Bush inside. Back to Mayer. Back to Bush. Turnaround shot. It's up and good. Christian Bush's first bucket of the night. Pierre within one at 19-18. Christian, the big guy, but has a sweet stroke from short to mid-range. Backing in, and an offensive foul goes on Morgan as Matthew Hansen is put to the floor. Second personal for Lucas Morgan. Then he will have to check out. Cade Kaiser will come in for Jacob Mayer for the Govs. And in for the Lynx comes Dylan Langrock. 19-18, Brandon Valley in front. 2:38 to go, first half. Game was tied at 8-8 at the end of one, so already more scoring in the second period than we had in the first. Ugly pass, but Keenholz got it. Now with it, top of the key, finds Cade Kaiser. Fakes, dribbles, stops, hands off. Over to Hansen on the far side. Governors struggle with the dribble sometimes. Shot clock is down to 7. Keenholz has it on the wing, right side. And now an offensive foul and a moving screen here for Christian Bush. Just didn't establish it. He's tried to set that screen, and he wanted to roll right away. But Christian with his third personal foul here in the first half. We'll have to check out with 2:07 to go. Jackson Edmond and his 2 fouls are back in. Jet Zabel is also on for Matthew Hansen. So the Governors turn it over for the 7th time. Here's a quick fire 3. That won't happen. We've got an offensive foul called on Brandon Valley away from the basketball. Judging by his reaction, it looks like this will be Dylan Langrock, the 6'4 junior, with his second. So Brandon Valley and Pierre both with 3 offensive fouls so far here in this first half. Kaiser, trouble with the dribble. It's taken away by Riley Miller. Up ahead, stops and pops, but he can't get the layup. Edmond rebounds. Up ahead go the Governors. Missed opportunities. This one for 3. Keenholz rattles it in and out. No good. Zabel tried to save it. Couldn't get a grip of it. And it'll go back to Brandon Valley again. Crowd wanted that one. Pierre 0 for 5 from long range, whereas Brandon Valley's hit 4 now from distance. And the Lynx have the 1-point lead, 19-18. Delaney sets it up. Near side, he goes to Van Westen. Here's Langrock with it. Back to Delaney. He'll look for 3 on the left wing. That's no good. Through the hands of a Lynx rebounder to be picked up by Zabel. And he throws behind Lincoln Keenholz. And that's out of bounds and a turnover. Now, if that's on the football field and Keenholz throws behind Zabel, Zabel reaches back, picks it up, runs in for a touchdown. But that's this one from Zabel a little too far behind. Well, maybe there was a reason for that. Apparently, the ball was tipped out of bounds. So Jet Zabel's off the hook. And Keenholz will inbound from the corner. Here's Edmond. He'll drive baseline. Strong up and in. Jackson Edmond for 2. And the Governors take the lead. 20-19 with 1:05 to go here in the second period. Riggs High Gym. Plenty of atmosphere tonight. Cole Borchert in for the Lynx. He'll cross over. Jump step, kick out. Van Westen for 3 on the wing, no good. But it's caught on the backside. Offensive rebound for Althoff. Now another 3 for Miller that won't go. And Pierre will knock the rebound away and out of bounds. Then Brandon Valley will inbound from the near side. Van Westen will get a break. Noah Thompson back in. Still have 4 Lynx players who have not exited this game yet. Jackson Edmonds going to get a break here in the final minute. Matthew Coverdale, 6'5", sophomore, on for the first time tonight. 20-19 Pierre. 44 seconds to play. Second quarter, and the inbound taken away by Hansen. He will lay it up and in on the breakaway. Hansen saw it coming at half court. Now 22-19. Brandon Valley will try to counter. Borchert with a nice crossover move. Feeds underneath. He'll get it to Althoff, who gets one to go. And he gets fouled in the process. Chance at a 3-point play now for Josh Althoff, who missed 3 bunnies in the first quarter, but this one he gets down. And he has a chance to tie this one up. Foul is called on Matthew Coverdale, who just checked in for Pierre. Free throw in and out. No good, and it is Coverdale up there for the rebound. Pierre already with 20 boards in this first half. Hansen handling. Got to get it in motion here. He's going to get a 5, and that's a 5-second violation. Brad Booth was right there counting them off. Matthew Hansen doing some pretty good ball handling, but he didn't make any progress with the basketball. There was a moment earlier, Pierre wanted a similar call, but didn't get it. Now Brandon Valley here will have 13 seconds left to try to close out this first half. And they can take the lead if they do so. They trail 22-21. He'll get it in as starter Dawson Mork sets it up to Riley Miller. Althoff up top. Here's Mork. He fakes the 3, steps inside the arc, back to Van Westen, up for 3, no good. Kruger with the rebound, heaves from half court, and it's a little bit short. And our first half has come to an end. on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Got a good one. It's Pierre 22, Brandon Valley 21. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre and our Leiden & Associates. Ameriprise Financial halftime break is next after a 2-minute timeout. This is Pierre Governor Basketball, your official voice of the Governors, River 92.7 and drgnews.com.
Since 1894, Ameriprise Financial has worked.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The paint store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The paint store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The paint store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy, exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
It's a new year and a new you. Whether you're looking to finance a new vehicle or refinance your current one, Owyhee Federal Credit Union has the best rates in town. With rates starting at 2.25% APR, there's no reason not to check us out. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and see what the ladies at Owyhee Federal Credit Union can do for you.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Guffs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, you can save 8% on all-round baler belts. Yes, stop into any Grossenberg Implement location in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming this week and save 8% on all-round baler belts to ensure your baler is ready to go for the upcoming haying season. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Has a 7-point lead with a minute to go at Harrisburg. At home against Harrisburg, 55-48. Roosevelt beats Yankton 73-42. O'Gorman over Lincoln with 2 minutes left, 53-40. Mitchell and Sturgis getting going out west, as are Watertown and Brookings and Huron games out there too. More scores coming up. Second half is underway. Brandon Valley with the opening possession. Second half throw-in, like the opening tip, sponsored by Comtech in Pierre. 3 from Max Van West in the corner. No good. Lucas Morgan can't get the putback to go either. The Governors with the rebound. They lead by 1, 22-21. Edmonds' high post entry knocked away by Morgan. He'll get it back to Keenholz. Keenholz, Edmond, Hansen, Mayer, and Jet Zabel in place of Christian Bush, who has 3 fouls, starting the second half for Pierre. Here's Zabel. Gets the lob underneath, and the reverse is good for Lincoln Keenholz. Good patient possession for the Governors, and a great pass by Jet Zabel. And an easy finish for Keenholz, who has 8 points to lead all scores. That's a 3 up for Dawson Mork. No good. Hansen with the rebound gets sideswiped across the face, and he'll be fouled, and this will be the third personal for Lucas Morgan. Morgan, the sophomore, got his first start tonight, leads the Lynx with 7 points, has played very well, but that's kind of a tough loss for Brandon Valley on the floor right now as Nate Vandenberg will check in. He's played well also, but Morgan will have to sit for a while, like Christian Bush with 3 fouls now. Keenholz from the far side tried to get it to Edmond. It's tipped away. Keenholz will collect it, top of the key. You're seeing the Governors in white as Keenholz will get it underneath to Edmond. Pump fake, got 2 defenders in the air. Altoff reaching back will commit a foul, and that'll send Jackson Edmond to the free throw line. Josh Altoff with his first. As Edmond will try to hit a pair here. Went 0 for 2 in the first half. Can't get this one to go. It's off the back of the rim as the Governor free throw struggles continue. 4 of 10 in the first half. Edmond will try to get one down here, looking for his 7th point. Here early in the second half, that one swishes home. 1 out of 4 for Jackson on the evening. First 3 in the second half to Pierre. It's 25-21. Brandon Valley moving from left to right as you watch this one on our live stream. Live ticket helping us out on that. Here is Dawson Mork trying to thread one across the lane, but that's kicked away by Edmond and out of bounds. Lynx will inbound with 23 on the shot clock. 6:13 to play. Third quarter. It comes into Van Weston, and it is up and good as he rotates into the lane. It's the left-handed floater to go. Lynx back within 2, 25-23. Keenholz now to Mayer. Near side with it is Hansen. Now Keenholz on the move. Inside the lane. Gets it across. Edmond muscles it up, and it looked like Riley Miller got a hand on that one to interrupt the shot. Pulled down by Vandenberg. Lynx work it in. Nice up and under. That is all tough. Edmond was straight up defense. Didn't want to pick up another foul. It was a good move for the sophomore, Josh Altoff. We are tied at 25-25. 4 in a row for Brandon Valley. Keenholz will pull up. Feet on the arc and a long 2 swishes home. That's the kind of shot, if you're Pierre, you love to see because it might mean that Lincoln Keenholz is starting to feel a rhythm. Pierre back in front by 2, 27-25. Altoff on the left block. Yields to Mork. Too strong from 10 feet out. Keenholz catches on the fly on the backside. Lincoln still with it, and he will be reached in upon and fouled. Larry Osborne says 1-0. Van Weston, the guilty party. Third foul for Brandon Valley already here in the first 3 minutes and 3 seconds of the second half. Mayer will inbound. Keenholz off of over pursuit. Pulls up from the free throw line and hits another one. Brianna Kusler talked about the mid-range jumpers, and Pierce showing some of that. Here's Keenholz fouling Altoff on the lob. Lincoln was going for a steal. Altoff had it. And he lands on the big fella. So Lincoln's first personal, first team foul for the Govs. Wow. David Burrell says the Pierre Governor girls went on a 14-1 run to end that game, but they come up too short. Brandon Valley wins at 43-41. Van Weston hits a jumper off of the inbound, assisted by Mork again. Brandon Valley within 2, 29-27. Keenholz wants another one from the half circle, but he is fouled by Van Weston. Shot won't go, but he will go to the free throw line. As Van Weston picks up his second, both here in the second half. Avery Kaiser with 17 points. Reese Terwilliger with 13. For the Governor girls, a great finish, but 2 points short. Just too big of a hole to climb out of against a very highly touted Brandon Valley team that improves to 7-1 on the season. First free throw good for Keenholz. Second one is up and good. Nothing but net 2 times over for Lincoln. He's starting to feel it, like we say. 14 now for Lincoln Keenholz, as he has game-high honors to this point. Here's a lob underneath Van Weston to Nate Vandenberg. Vandenberg on the backside puts it up and in. His first 2 of the second half. He has 8. Here comes Edmond. Blocked by Lucas Morgan. Back in there. Jackson didn't see him. Kept alive by the Lynx. They're left to right across the timeline. Miller wants three, and he's got it. And just like that, Brandon Valley reclaims the lead. Riley Miller's second three of the night. 32-31. He's going for a steal, but he will foul Cade Kaiser in the process. Kaiser has been in there for a minute or so. Place of Jacob Mayer. Now Christian Bush will check in. Jet Zabel will get his first break of the second half. Bush in there with 3 fouls, and now Altoff will come back in for Brandon Valley. Nate Vandenberg checking away. Lynx with 5 fouls. There was another one whistled here on Miller. His first. Inbound from Edmond back to Hansen. Wants 3, but it's blocked out of bounds by Dawson Mort. Good hustle there for Mort. That'll be a miss for Hansen, though, as he and Keenholz are a combined 0 for 6 from outside the arc. Hansen checking out. Here's Brecken Kruger. Is back in for Pierre. 32-31. Brandon Valley now leading. Kruger looking to inbound off the left side of the key. Got to hurry. Finds Keenholz. Keenholz back outside the arc. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. It was a new possession for the Governors. Bush outside. Keenholz wants 3. No good. Edmond up high for the offensive rebound. In the lane. Working his way in. Jump hook is up, but it will not go. And it's Lucas Morgan with the rebound. Brandon Valley back with it again. Altoff underneath. Outside. Morgan for 3, and they get another one. Brandon Valley lighting it up from outside tonight. 6 3-pointers to none for Pierre in that category. We're going to have a timeout here. First timeout called for either team tonight. Timeouts are sponsored by Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. Have a Coke and a smile. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This one called by the Governors as they trail 35-31.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
At Brandon Valley tonight on KGFX. Welcome to our coverage of Riggs Governor boys basketball at Riggs High Gym. Brian Oakland with Heather Williams in studio. 35-31 off of back-to-back 3-pointers for the Brandon Valley Lynx. Governors out of a timeout, setting things up. Here's Edmond on top of the key. Fakes 3. Fakes again. Got a defender in the air. Gives it off to Kruger now. Bush over to Kaiser. Far side with it. Keenholz in the corner. Up to the high post, spins. Brandon Valley defending well. 8 on the shot clock. Edmond will pull the trigger for 3 points. That's no good, though. Pierre 0 for 7 from downtown after they hit 10 long ones last night in the win over the Douglas Patriots. 2:35 to go here. Third quarter. Nice pass underneath. That's Altoff feeding Riley Miller, who broke loose up and in. 4-2. The Lynx are on a run here. 10 in a row, I think. Pierre was up 31-27. Here's Edmond with a fake. Tried to get another pass underneath to Christian Bush. Bush was waiting for a rebound instead. He thought Jackson was going to shoot. That one goes out of bounds. 10th turnover of the night for Pierre, but that is just their first here in the second half. Brandon Valley hasn't turned it over either, so both teams playing better in that department, but Pierre needs a defensive stop. Now, they'll bring in the freshman, will Brandon Valley. Landon Delaney, he runs the point here. Jacob Mayer hounding him. Delaney gets it back in the corner, and they hit another one. Landon Delaney from Nate Vandenberg, 40-31. Brandon Valley feeling very comfortable here now at Riggs High in the third quarter. 9-point lead, their biggest of the night. Biggest for either team. Pierre's biggest lead was 5 back at 13-8. Here's Hansen with a pull-up jumper, well off the mark. Loose ball. Edmond gets it back. Christian Bush, and that'll go. Good job and keep alive for Jackson Edmond. Christian Bush with the finish underneath. That'll break an 11-0 run put up by the Lynx. In fact, let's call it 13. Again, I think it was 31-27. It became 40-31. Here's a foul on Mayer. Just swatting at the basketball. And got Riley Miller upside the head, apparently. Jacob will pick up his second personal. Delaney, after hitting a three-pointer, checking out. Dawson Mork is in. So Brandon Valley has 3 threes here in the third quarter. 7 in the game overall. 4 different players have hit from long range tonight. And 3 others have attempted. That's a lot of long-range opportunities here. Here's a tip pass. The Governors will get a takeaway. Mayer wants to challenge, and we have a foul. It will be a blocking foul. Jacob Mayer going one-on-one against Max Van Westen. Van Westen just could not establish position in time, even though Mayer may have been just a little bit out of control, but Jacob going to get free throws here, trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. Van Westen's third personal. Mayer, good high arcing free throw. First one is up and good. His first point of the night. Van Westen has to check out with those 3 fouls. Cole Borchert, 6-foot senior, in for the first time in the second half. Another one coming from Mayer from Freebie Town, and that went off the mark, no good. There's Vandenberg up for the rebound. Lynx by 6 so far, 40-34. We're in the final minute of quarter number 3. From the wing, Miller, again, quick fire, this time no good. It'll be a Keenholz rebound for Pierre. Keenholz with it, back to Mayer, now to the far side, right wing. Hansen brings it back to the top of the key. Keenholz in motion, steps back. Miller right there with him, good defense. Mayer down low to Edmond off the left block, finds Christian Bush. That one in and out, no good. And it is Miller collecting the rebound for Brandon Valley. Up ahead, all top to Vandenberg, good. Nate Vandenberg gets the finish and a fast break basket for Brandon Valley, who leads by 8. 8 seconds left. Keenholz pull up 3, won't get it. Miller with another rebound. Brandon Valley can finish. Althoff, count it. It'll go. What a finish to the third quarter for the Brandon Valley Lynx. And on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard, all of a sudden, they lead by 10, 44-34. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And Pierre Governor basketball brought to you in part by your Pierre Sports Marketing.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
23-12, but being down 1 point at 31-27. The Lynx end that third period with a 17-3 scoring rally. They hit 3 threes, and then they got their fast break, their transition game going. And one of the guys helping out the big fella, Josh Althoff, with 3 assists in that run. Governors have the ball to start the fourth quarter, though, trailing 44-34. Loose ball picked up by Jackson Edmond. Tries to get a runner to go. Tips the rebound. And as Edmond had to let it go to keep a foul from occurring. Brandon Valley wants another 3. Riley Miller won't get it. Christian Bush will rebound this time. Here come the Governors again on the left wing. Bush quickly inside to Edmond, looking to back in on Altoff. Loses a handle of the ball. Picked up by Van Weston. And it'll be Brandon Valley basketball, left to right. Plenty of time to go, but you get the sense right now Pierre needs all the defensive stops they can get, and then all the offensive output right away they can get as well. Here's the shot partially blocked by Edmond. No good for Lucas Morgan. Picked off underneath by Jacob Mayer. Starting five in there for Pierre. Here's Mayer. Back to Hansen. Open for three. He hits it. Finally, after 9 tries, the 10th one's a charm for the Governors as Matthew Hansen from Jacob Mayer makes it back a single-digit game, 44-37. Minute and a half gone by, quarter number 4. Altoff off the right block, backing in against Bush. Turnaround, jump shot, no good. Jump hook, got his own rebound, can't get the putback. Keenholz rebounds here. Couple of misses and a golden opportunity there for Brandon Valley. Here's Hansen. He wants another one from the right elbow. That's no good. And it'll be Lynx basketball again. On the move, Mork off of the screen, comes around, and Mayer gets up high, and he will tackle with his backside Lucas Morgan. Foul to Mayer, his third. Have a few players now with 3 personals, nobody with 4 yet. Brandon Valley, by the way, has 6 team fouls. So Pierre is in the bonus with 5:59 to go. This is only the 3rd team foul for the Governors in the second half. Lynx inbound off of underneath. Morgan with it, top of the key. Hands off here. Landon Delaney on the drive. Tough shot, won't go. Altoff has an offensive rebound on the backside, though. Brandon Valley with another opportunity. Delaney down to Morgan again. Here on the right wing against Edmond. Lynx get a second chance here, playing the time game now. Ooh, a bad pass. That's into, was going to be in the backcourt. Saved, but into the hands of Keenholz. Now over to Mayer. Up and in for 2 and a hard foul to boot. Keenholz patiently gives to Jacob Mayer with a big basket here. Mayer gets put to the deck by Lucas Morgan, who will pick up his 4th personal. That after a bad pass by the Lynx. And the Governors get a transition basket. Now a chance at a 3-point play for Jacob Mayer. Hit 1 of 2 a moment ago. Free throw this time is good. Jacob Mayer with 4 points now, 44-40. Pierre now has scored 7 straight. And we got a new ball game. Timeout, Brandon Valley. A Coca-Cola break in the action. We'll take 60 seconds here. 5:22 to play and a 4-point Brandon Valley lead. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website dimmickdairy.com or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads.
Scott Darno with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email Scott at LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Back at Riggs High Gym, it was a 10-point lead to start this quarter, but a 3-pointer from Matthew Hansen and a 3-point play the old-fashioned way from Jacob Mayer. And the Governors are back within 4. It's 44-40. Lynx will set it up, and a nice lob from Delaney underneath to the big guy, Josh Altoff. Bunny is up and in from the right side. Lynx lead by 6. 5:05 to go. Edmond fakes, fires, 3, no good. That came up short as Vandenberg is there for the rebound. Right now, as Brianna Kusler last night was preaching and Talking about the good shots, passing up the good shots, looking for the great shots. That's what they need to continue to do here. Edmond will reach for a rebound as Althoff a little too strong off the glass from the left side. Still a 6-point game. Bush to Edmond, spinning down to the block. Defender falls down, might have tried to sell a charge. It cost him. Edmond lays it up and in. 46-42. This one getting better by the minute. Two teams that I think on paper are very evenly matched. Experience-wise, the Governors have the advantage, but Brandon Valley's got a lot of depth and a lot of guys who are just very anxious to contribute to a program that graduated 8 seniors a year ago. They work it down low again. Althoff against Bush. Bush closes it off. 5 on the shot clock here. Lynx got to hurry. Delaney to Mork. Too strong off the glass. Now Bush with the rebound up ahead to Keenholz. He doesn't have the numbers. He'll slow it up. Here now back to Keenholz with it. Governors trailing by 4 for the time being. Here is a foul called away from the basketball just as Mayer was lobbing inside to Edmond. This one goes to the Lynx, and I believe it's Nate Vandenberg. It is. That'll be his second personal. This one puts Edmond to the free throw line. Team foul number 8 for Brandon Valley, and a 1-and-1 coming. Governors in the bonus. Pierre has committed only 3 fouls in the second half, so Pierre can get a lead here. I think that would certainly put them in a good advantage, but they can't get the front end of the 1-and-1 here. The struggle continues from the line for Pierre as a whole. Edmond just 1 out of 5. That is not usually what we see from him. Here's Althoff against Bush, up and in against Josh Althoff. Getting better as this game goes along. He has 10. Lynx by 6. Make it 4 as the handoff from Mayer to Keenholz. And Lincoln's first bucket of the fourth quarter is in from the free throw line. And Brianna Kusler will take a timeout here. 3:13 to play. Coca-Cola timeout. Let's take 30 seconds. We're back in a 48-44 Brandon Valley lead on River 92.7.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Play Brandon Valley basketball off of what was a full timeout for the Governors. That's only the second one they've used. The Lynx have only called 1 so far. Lynx with the lead at 48-44. The inbound almost got away from Dawson Mork, but he runs it down in front of the Governor's student body. Backing it out. Pretty good job of scoring from both teams in the second half, especially from Brandon Valley in the late stages of the third quarter. That's what had them up by 10, but now it's a 4-point game. Lynx working down to the low block. Lucas Morgan up and in over the top of Jet Zabel. Morgan with a good ball game. He has a dozen, 50-44. Keenholz saves a loose ball, gets up to Hansen, who's up in the air. He'll be fouled in the act. Althoff with the foul here, his second. So Matthew Hansen will get a chance from the line. Matty with 14 last night. So far has 8 this evening. 2:37. The clock stops here in the fourth period. First of 2 is up and good. Keenholz the leader with 16. Hansen and Edmond now have 9. Brandon Valley with 3 players on the court in double figures. Hansen now with his 10th as the second one goes. Riley Miller with 11. Nate Vandenberg and Josh Altoff with 10 apiece. As Brandon Valley leads 50-46. Altoff working in again. Edmond falls. Altoff shot up and good. Edmond, don't know if he stumbled or tried to sell a charge that wasn't there. But the Lynx lead by 6 as we trade baskets again. Now the Governors inside with Edmond from Jet Zabel. That's up and good. 52-48. 2:05 to play. Dawson Mort crosses the timeline left to right for the Lynx in road black. Here's Miller looking for 3. Online but too strong. Off the back of the rim. Long rebound to Lincoln Keenholz. Up ahead. Keenholz to Zabel. Across the lane. Mishandled by Matthew Hansen. Turnover number 12 for the Governors. Lynx will look to add to a 4-point lead again. Now to a 1:35 mark in quarter number 4. This is Max Van Westen. He has his pocket picked by Jacob Mayer. Up ahead, Keenholz. Nope, Edmond. He's going to get teed up. Oh, my goodness. Jacob Mayer feeding Jackson Edmond. Edmond hung on the rim. Now, this is the second time this has happened. I will say I'm not in disagreement with this call. Jackson swung on it. He thought he had somebody underneath him. I think he could have come down. So as the Governors, unfortunately, trying to get back into this game, they trailed by 10 to start the fourth quarter. Mayer with the steal up ahead to Edmond for the slam with 2 hands, but the technical foul gives 2 free throws to Brandon Valley. Riley Miller has the first one. He'll try to get another one. That is good as well. Technical for Edmond is his 3rd personal foul. Miller 2 for 2, and of course Brandon Valley gets the ball back. So Pierre had gotten within 2 with the jam. Instead, it's a 4-point Brandon Valley lead, and the Lynx have the ball again. Here's Miller, up top to Mork, high post with it. Morgan back to Mork. As he'll play catch with Van Westen, now swinging it around the perimeter. Top of the key, Morgan on the move. Mayer almost got another steal away, but they get it to Van Westen, and here's a travel. Tip of the hat to Jacob Mayer with his hustling defense. Got in the grill of Max Van Westen. A defensive stop. The Governors trail by 4 with 1:01 to play in regulation. And the Govs will take a timeout, a 30-second Coca-Cola break in the action. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Well, some big moments here. Governors trailing, though, 54-50. Brandon Valley still with plenty of time in this game. Brandon Valley leads. And again, foul situation. The Governors have 4. Brandon Valley with 9. So Pierre is in the double bonus, and yet they still have 2 fouls to give. But if you get into short time, you need to commit those fouls to maybe stop the clock. Here comes Matthew Hansen, left wing. Back to Lincoln Keenholz. Keenholz with only 2 points in this fourth quarter. Hansen wants 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound tip. Edmond gets up there to pull it down. Rather, that's Keenholz up and in for 2. Lincoln Keenholz with a big, big basket on a second chance. 54-52. 30 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock are pretty even. If I'm Pierre, I'm fouling, and they'll get one here. Nope, Brandon Valley with a timeout. 25 ticks to go. 54-52 Lynx. This will be a full timeout. Let's do some business. A 1-minute break. Coca-Cola bottling. Timeout. This is Governor Basketball.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes. growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose Bank West. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Back at Riggs High Gym, third game on the varsity floor here tonight. The JV game went down to the wire, won by Brandon Valley, 2. The sophomore game went double overtime, won by Brandon Valley. And here the varsity game has a Brandon Valley lead of 2 points as Matthew Hansen now will foul Dawson Mork. This is only the 5th team foul for the Governors, so they've got one more to give, and then a second one will be the one to put the Lynx at the line if they want to get the ball back, or at least have a better chance at getting the ball back. 54-52. Keenholz challenges the inbound in front of the Lynx bench, and that takes too long, so they'll take a timeout with 19 seconds to play. Another 30-second Coca-Cola timeout, and we're back with more Governor basketball.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Back at Riggs High Gym, Brian Oakland. I threw a Buffalo chip or two back in my younger days, in Hawaii days. It's back at Riggs High here, coming down to the wire, 54-52. Bad pass on the inbound. It's taken away by Matthew Hansen. Hansen drives, and a blocking foul will send the senior to the free throw line. That pass on the inbound by Brandon Valley, it looked like it was basically in between two potential receivers, but Hansen came right in between them both. Was able to keep it alive. Goes on the drive. The foul is called on Dawson Mork, and Hansen with 2 big ones. The first one is good. Nothing but nip and tuck basketball here at Riggs High ever since 4 o'clock. Started Brandon Valley and Pierce night. 15 seconds to go. A timeout here taken by the Governors, I believe. 30 seconds, and we're back after this Coca-Cola break, and another free throw coming on River 92.7.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dozy specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dozy's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
Back at Riggs, and since that was just a 30-second timeout, Brandon Valley still had one of those to use, so I believe that was a Lynx timeout. Both teams left with 2. 54-53. Matthew Hansen with 1 down, 1 to go. This one to tie is too strong, and there's Jackson Edmond. Offensive rebound and fouled on the way back up. Edmond came around his defending counterpart on the low left block. Underneath, he comes up with a huge offensive board. And it is Jackson Edmond to the free throw line now with 12.9 seconds left. They give this foul on Althoff. Gosh, Althoff played a good game, but he got beaten to the punch on that one. Here's Edmond, who has struggled on the stripe tonight. Gets 2. First one. Oh, that went off the back of the rim, and it rests and falls. Thought that one was too strong, but it just had nice little touch on it. We are tied. Brandon Valley took the lead in the third quarter. They led by 10 going to the fourth. Edmond to give them the lead is no good. Althoff rebounds. Brandon Valley has 9 seconds to go. We'll see if they call a timeout. Doesn't look like they will. Riley Miller to Dawson Mork. 2 seconds. Miller, long one is up and no good. We're going to overtime. Riley Miller, who looked like he was automatic at one point in that third quarter, couldn't get this one to go. And our fourth quarter in the books, and we get bonus basketball coming up on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. 54-54, heading to OT. Scoreboard brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. We're back in 1 minute. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
Now the Governors trailed 44-34 at the end of 3. They outscore Brandon Valley 20-10 in the fourth quarter. And we're tied at 54-54. Josh Althoff against Lincoln Keenholz in the opening tip of overtime. Tip-off sponsored by Comtech, Communication and Electronic Services in Pierre. D'Amico Rodriguez put that one up a little too high. They'll do it again, and the Governors with Keenholz getting up there. Run down by Hansen, but interrupted by Morgan, and Hansen the last to touch. It's out of bounds, and Brandon Valley will get the first possession here in overtime. Good defense by the Governors. They hit shots when they needed to. Here's a Hansen tip of the inbound pass caught by Christian Bush. Give Hansen the steal. It was basically a Matthew Hansen steal that kind of put the Governors in a good position to be able to tie that game up. Here's Keenholz on the crossover. Hang time and fouled. He goes down hitting the deck, but Lincoln Keenholz looking to start the overtime with a little bit of excitement. He'll have to try it with free throws instead. They get the big guy Althoff with his fourth personal foul now. Keenholz at the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, no good on the first one. Lincoln 4 of 7 from the line. He has 18 to lead all scorers. There are 3 Governors and 3 Lynx players in double figures tonight. With 3:39 to go, we're just underway in a 4-minute overtime period. Tied at 54. Keenholz will try to give the Governors the lead, and he does. That is the first Governor lead since they led 31-27 in the third quarter. Brandon Valley outscored them 17-3 to close out that third period. Now it's 55-54 Pierre. 3:25 counting down overtime. Max Van Westen with the basketball. Mayer tried to swat at it and take it away. I think Van Westen, well, he'll get tied up here. I almost thought Van Westen traveled with it, but a jump ball induced by Lincoln Keenholz. And after Brandon Valley got that opening possession when Pierre knocked it out of bounds here in overtime, it is Pierre basketball with the possession arrow. Starting 5 out there for the Governors. Starters are out there for Brandon Valley as well. Keenholz, dangerous pass, gets it to Mayer. Hansen inside, down low to Edmond. Outside in the corner, Bush missed badly. And Bush going back after it. He'll be the last one to touch. You don't see Christian Bush missing like that. He was in the left corner, and he hit it off the side of the backboard. So not the shot the Governors wanted here, as the Lynx have it with a 1-point deficit, 55-54. Down low, left side, Althoff back to Riley Miller. He'll drive, pump fake, and he'll draw the contact and a foul. Keenholz, I believe, and it is. That'll be Lincoln's second. Foul trouble. Brandon Valley has Althoff with 4. Lucas Morgan also with 4. The two sophomore bigs who are both starting their first varsity games tonight. Riley Miller at the free throw line. First one is good. He hit 2 technical foul shots in that fourth quarter after Jackson Edmond was ruled to be hanging on the rim too long. He gets 2 more here, and the Lynx are back in front, 56-55. 2:35 to go, overtime. Timeout taken by Brianna Kusler and the Governors. First of 2 that you're granted in overtime. We'll take a 30-second break. Coca-Cola breaking the action, that is. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
56-55, we're driven by the Office of Highway Safety of the state of South Dakota, reminding us to drive sober or get pulled over. This is Pierre Governor basketball on your official home of Governor Sports, River 92.7, KGFX FM, a station member of the DRG Media Group. Live Ticket helps us with live video streaming at drgnews.com. Brian Oakland with the play-by-play. Best game of the year so far as action. Coming from both sides, we're in overtime. Brandon Valley leads 56-55, under 2.5 to play. Out of the Governor timeout. Matthew Hansen got rid of it, finds Christian Bush. Down low, Lincoln Keenholz up and in for 2. The Governors lead 57-55, 21st point of the night for Keenholz. 57-56 rather. 2:10 to go in the extra frame. Morgan looking for the cutter. Miller underneath. Keenholz closes it off. Miller will take it back outside. Back inside. Dawson Moore. He'll find the open man. Morgan for 3. Too strong. No good. Hansen will pull down the rebound. Brandon Valley in the first 3 quarters hit 7 threes, but they are 0 for 5 since the start of the fourth quarter. Not without some held breath on the part of Governor fans. Inside, Hansen back outside. Gets it back from Bush. Now Edmond over to Mayer. Tip pass, and it's taken away. Mork with the catch. Give Riley Miller the tip steal, though. Miller has it. Pull up. Right baseline. That's no good. A little off balance and out of control. Hansen boards for the Govs. Here by 1 with 1:15 to play. In the overtime period, Mayer picks his dribble up, gets it to Edmond in front of the Governor bench on the far side. Mayer's open for 3. He wants it. Off short, though. Edmond going for the rebound is going to be called for a foul. He had to go around Lucas Morgan to get to it. And Jackson Edmond will pick up his 4th. Jacob Mayer doesn't shoot him very often. He will bite you if you leave him open, but he just left that one a little bit short. And we walk to the other end to shoot free throws. It's a 1-and-1 here coming for Lucas Morgan, the 6'6 sophomore. Brandon Valley with, as we say, 15 players. I think they've used 11 of them tonight. 2 sophomores, Morgan and Althoff, getting their first starts. Morgan calmly ties this thing up, hitting the first of 2. We're at the 101 mark of overtime, 57-57. Brandon Valley has the possession arrow. Both teams in the bonus, but the Lynx are still shooting 1-and-1s. Although Morgan hits both ends of a 1-and-1 here, the Lynx are back in front, 58-57. That is our 11th lead change of this game. 50 seconds. It's Keenholz looks for the screen. Still driving. Ooh, and he's called for the offensive foul. Lincoln backing in. He disagrees with the call, but I think that was actually a pretty good call. A little bit of a push off, trying to create space. That is Lincoln's third personal, 58-57. Now 47 seconds left. Still plenty of time. About a 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock here in overtime. As Keenholz defends against Riley Miller, who crosses the timeline with it. He'll hand off to Dawson Mork. Mork around Matthew Hansen, drives, gets it to Althoff, no good on the bunny, loose basketball, Mork with it, and a timeout taken just as Riley Miller fires a three and he hits it. But Brandon Valley gets the timeout instead. No basket. Pierre fans say thank you. 58-57. Brandon Valley ball with a new shot clock. In fact, it'll be off. 24 seconds left, and we're back after a 30-second timeout in overtime.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
They probably should. Brandon Valley will have one more 1-and-1 in the bonus situation. If the Govs get fouled, they would shoot two in a double bonus, save for an offensive possession foul. So they'll inbound off of the Lynx bench. It's Max Van Westen. He'll find Miller. Keenholz is there, but he'll reach in and pick up his fourth foul. And the longer this game goes, you certainly don't want your studs in foul trouble with four, and that is the case both for Lincoln Keenholz and Jackson Edmond. This will put Miller to the free throw line. This is the guy that Brandon Valley wants in this position. He's 4 out of 4 from the stripe. A 1-and-1. The front end is good. So he'll earn another. The lead grows to 2. Still plenty of time, make or miss on this one, but if it's a miss, the Governors need to get a rebound. 59-57. Second one is in and out. No good. It's a 2-point ball game as Jackson Edmond pulls it down. Here's Keenholz rushing one. That shot won't go, but Brianna Kuzler gets a timeout here. So with 18 seconds left, Pierre trails by 2. We'll see how they respond after a 30-second break. Timeouts in the broadcast. Sponsored by Coca-Cola Bottling in Pierre. Get your favorite Coke product and don't go anywhere. We're back with more Pierre Governor basketball.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Keenholz, Edmond, Bush, Mayer against the Brandon Valley starters. Mork, Morgan, Althoff, Van Westen, and Miller. Governors will bunch it up. They'll get it into Keenholz in front of the scorer's table. Brandon Valley certainly doesn't lose much if they do foul here. Now 5 seconds to go. Edmond, jump hook is short. No, rebound is down to Lucas Morgan. Edmond will foul with 0.8 of a second left. Pierre just could not get the good look that they wanted inside the lane. Credit the Brandon Valley defense for doing the job. That possession went 18 seconds. Foul is on Edmond here, and that will be his last. Fifth and final for Jackson Edmond, who scores 14 points. Boy, just like that, the Governor fans heading to the exits. Morgan is at the free throw line. 59-57 the score. Still, this is a double bonus now. Team foul number 10. Morgan gets the first free throw to go. And Brandon Valley is going to take a timeout. This is a good spot for Morgan if you're the shooter, probably to miss it. I mean, the chances of getting a heave-ho with 0.8 of a second left, not very good. The Governors will have one potential last-ditch effort. We'll see what...
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
If it's a missed free throw, they've got a guy down there in Lincoln Keynoles who can throw the length of the floor. We do know that. Jet Zabel's got a good arm, too. Morgan to put it out of reach for the free throw. No. Keynoles gets it. He pushes it the length of the floor. It's off the backboard. No good. It would have counted. But your final score in overtime, the Brandon Valley Lynx outlast the Pierre Governors by the score of 60-57. Lynx outscore the Governors 6-3 in the overtime period. Tough loss for Pierre. I got to be honest, I thought that was a game they really had to have. They'll come up short. The girls lost by 2 after a furious fourth quarter comeback in Brandon tonight. The Governor boys lose in overtime also after a big fourth quarter comeback. But 60-57 the final score. On the board, brought to you by Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Use their budget plan and keep full service and stay warm all season long with Gales Gas Service in Pierre. 2-minute timeout. In fact, let's make it 3, and we're back for the postgame. Family Dental postgame is next. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
The team at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all of their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable, and to have the healthiest and best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all of your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients too. Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all of your family's dental needs.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. New year with new deals. Get 4 free oil changes with your 4-tire purchase. A $200 value. $15 off Duramax diesel fuel filters. Only $35 for a hand wash and vacuum. Enjoy $15 off a light detail. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call us at 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotaststormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram. Hey, DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered the crispy classic chicken strips or the juicy rotisserie-style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden French fries. With options this good, either choice is the perfect choice. Enjoy your favorite chicken basket today at DQ. Happy tastes good.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Back at Rigside Gym as we get into our Family Dental postgame. Family Dental with offices in Pierre and Gettysburg and close, but no cigar tonight for the Pierre Governors, who fall 60-57. Last night, the Governors hit 10 three-pointers in 17 tries. Tonight, only one out of 14. That's one of the differences from last night. Tonight, obviously, Brandon Valley, a much different opponent this evening. Brandon Valley, though, still looking to find their way as well after dropping their first 4 games of the season. This is now their third in a row in the W column. They're 2-0 in conference, 3-4 overall. The Governors will fall to 5-5 and 0-2. And as we talk with the coach from time to time, we say every loss is a learning experience, and hopefully the Governors learn quite a bit about this one tonight. There's another stat I'll give in a little bit that might tell part of the story, but this one, a slow start for both teams. It was 8-8 at the end of one. Pierre, in a back-and-forth second quarter, led 22-21 at halftime, outscoring them 14-13. And then Pierre got off to a pretty good start in the third quarter. They led 31-27 on a 9-6 start to the quarter, but Brandon Valley just got hot from there. They hit 3 threes, and then they got their transition going as well. They ran off a 17-3 rally to close out the third quarter to make it 44-34. They outscore the Govs 23-12 overall in that third period. 10-point Brandon Valley lead, but the Governors chipped away. They get a three-pointer from Matthew Hansen to start the fourth, then a three-point play from Jacob Mayer, and it was back within 4, but the Governors just kept hanging around, and Pierre actually got a slam dunk on a steal from Mayer, fed to Jackson Edmond to put it to 52-50, but Edmond was ruled as hanging on the rim a little bit too long, a call that honestly I do not disagree with, and Brandon Valley went the other way, got 2 foul shots to make it 54-50, and the Governors kept coming from behind. They actually tied this game up at 57-57. Edmond, had a chance to win it, but hit 1 free throw, but missed the second one. And then we went to overtime, and Brandon Valley hitting a couple of free throws in that overtime period. A few more than the Governors, in fact, 60-57. Our final score as the Lynx outscored them by the 6-3 count. So Pierre, after shooting 9 of 25 in the first half, goes 11 of 23. Better shooting in the second half, but overall 20 out of 48. But as mentioned, just 1 of 14 from long range tonight. Sometimes you don't have it, but you still hope that things like free throws are what you do have. Unfortunately, there is your other big stat of the night. The Governors, 13 out of 25, just 52% free throw shooting in this one. As any one of those free throws could have given them a win in regulation. But Lincoln Keenholz will lead all scorers with 21 points in this one. 3 players in double figures. Jackson Edmond with 14 points. Matthew Hansen with 11. But it drops off from there. Christian Bush held to just 4 points tonight. Was in some foul trouble. Jacob Mayer with 4 points, and Jet Zabel had 3 all the way back in the first period this evening tonight. 57 for the Governors, but Brandon Valley a few more than that. After the Lynx go 8 of 28 on the first half, they'll put in 14 of 30 in the second half in overtime. All told, about 22 out of 58, 7 of 22 from long range, but they hit 9 of 12 from the free throw line. They shoot 75%, and 4 Lynx players are in double figures. This is the balance that every coach dreams about. Lucas Morgan with 15 points, Riley Miller with 13, Josh Olthoff, the big man, with 12. He missed a lot in there, but he still played well, and he really had the inside post game working in that third period in particular. Nate Vandenberg with a couple of threes on his way to 10 points off the bench for the Lynx as well. Landon Delaney off the bench, the freshman, with 4. Max Van Westen with 4 points. Cole Decker with 2 points back in the second period as well. 60-57, the final. And Pierre, really an outstanding job in the rebounding department. They outboard the Lynx 38-28, including 10-6 on the offensive end. Lincoln Kenols with 11 unofficially. Jackson Edmond with 10 as they both get double-doubles here tonight. Brandon Valley, I don't have individual stats counted rebounding-wise, but I'm going to throw Josh Olthoff in there and do some quick counting. He did a pretty good job for fourth quarter and overtime rebounds. He'll finish with 6 in this game, but Brandon Valley spread that rebounding around quite a bit. Turnovers, both teams a little sloppy with 17 combined turnovers in the first half, but they'll combine for just 12, 6 apiece in the second half, 14 all told for both teams in this one, and both teams with 15 assists in this game as well. I've got, for Pierre, I've got 4 for Jacob Mayer, make it 5. 4 more for Lincoln Kenols in that assist column as well. But all told, just not enough for the Governors tonight, 60-57. A gut-wrenching loss for Pierre to drop them to 5-5 on the season. Brandon Valley improving to 3-4. When we came into the night's action, Pierre was the 10 seed, Brandon Valley the 12. They'll be a little closer now with Rapid City in between them at 11. Another 2-minute timeout. We've got more coming up. And, we'll chat with Coach Kusler in just a little bit. We've got big plays of the game coming up as well from Hermanson Endodontics and your player of the game from Cowboy Country Stores. Still to come in our Family Dental postgame. This is Governor Basketball.
There's one place to watch Pierre Governors sports online, and that's liveticket.tv. GoGovs Live is where you can find Pierre Governors sports online. And the folks at Live Ticket thank all of the sponsors that help make sure this all brought to you for free. And if you'd like to sponsor Pierre Governors sports, just call Live Ticket at 833-605-LIVE. That's 833-605-LIVE. Pierre Governors Sports. Watch them online with Live Tickets.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Finances, retirement, and investments can all be confusing. Even though we have access to an infinite amount of information, often there is a disconnect between what we should do and what we are actually doing. That's why at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, our team has devoted over 35 years to bringing clear advice about reaching financial independence. The information you need and how to apply it is as simple as calling Scott and I at 224-5959 or visit rankygray.com.
Securities offered through IPF Financial Member Mississippi Investment Advice offered through GW1 Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GW1 and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from IPF Financial.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Now back with more of our Family Dental postgame. Brian Oakland here. A long night because of a double overtime sophomore game. We talked about that JV game won by the Lynx by 2 points. Even the freshman A game was a tight one. Well played, 59-53, won by Brandon Valley. The sophomore game going double overtime, won by Brandon Valley. And, the varsity contest goes to the Lynx also in overtime, 60-57 as we continue. Let's talk about big plays of the game. Big plays come to us courtesy of Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre. And, certainly some big plays and some big moments to look to. Let's hear from Hermanson Endodontics, and we're back with our big play of the night.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Well, Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre, and if you look at big plays of this game, unfortunately, you look at some stats that we touched on, and we can find some reasons statistically why the Governors lost this game, but we don't dwell on the negatives with big plays. We dwell on reasons why Brandon Valley was able to win this game, and we have to go to that third quarter. After the Governors led 31-27, Brandon Valley got 3-pointers from Landon Delaney, Riley Miller, and Lucas Morgan, and that kind of set the wheels in motion. And after that, they really had some nice transition baskets, and even the big guy got involved, Josh Altoff, with a couple of baskets in the third quarter, but also his 3 assists that helped kind of contribute to the cause for the Lynx. Just very impressive as they scored 23 in that third quarter, finished on a 17-3 run. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the night. Of course, the Governors did a great job in the fourth quarter, coming from behind and forcing overtime, but they come up short. And thanks in large part to the big third quarter of the Brandon Valley Lynx, our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game, or series of big plays, as it were. In fact, there were 4 ties, but 11 lead changes in this one, the last one belonging to Brandon Valley. So with that, another order of business to take care of is the naming of tonight's player of the game, and we certainly have a bunch of candidates in that one. We're going to go on the winning side with Brandon Valley, so we'll pat the back of Lincoln Keenholz and Jackson Edmond, a pair of double-doubles. Keenholz 21-11, Edmond 14-10 points and rebounds. Matthew Hansen with a good 11-point night, and I really like the defense of Jacob Mayer here, especially in that second half, especially in the fourth quarter. I think he was the catalyst, really, doing it mostly defensively, but he had that big 3-point play that early on in the fourth made it a 4-point game when the Governors were down by 10 to start the quarter. Mayer played very well tonight. Too bad he couldn't get that 1 3-pointer from the top of the key to help close this one out as well. But it's a job well done by a number of Governors in green and white tonight. But we'll look to the Lynx as our player of the game will come from the visiting team, and we'll tell you who that'll be after you hear this from Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Heading to the campground, hunting the fields, fishing the waters. Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious food. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffee, regular and breakfast pizzas, Federal Bird stamps, convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
Well, our Cowboy Country Store player of the game, you look at the candidates, and Josh Altoff doing a good job in his first start as a sophomore underneath. He's going to be a load for Brandon Valley opponents to deal with coming up the rest of this year and in the next 2 years to come. This Brandon Valley team very inexperienced coming into the season, but can't help but be impressed with the way they played tonight. Nate Vandenberg hit a couple of threes in the first half. One of them he called bank on, which I can't complain because that's how I play that game at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm off the glass all the time. Riley Miller with 13 points. He hit some big free throws in that fourth quarter and in overtime. Hit a couple of threes. He almost ended it in regulation with a three-pointer as well. Really thought he played well tonight. Lucas Morgan with 15 points. Also some big free throws. You know what? I'm really at a toss-up between Miller and Morgan. One part of me says go with the senior. The other part of me says go with the one who was the leading scorer. I'm going to go that way. It is the 6'6" sophomore, Lucas Morgan, also, like Althoff, in his first start tonight as a varsity member of this Lynx squad. 15 points, played a great game, and just a good win for a Brandon Valley squad under great tutelage from Craig Nelson, and a good win for Brandon Valley as they lost their veteran football coach, Chad Garrow, to cancer today. So congratulations to the Lynx. They get the win 60-57. Lucas Morgan is today's player of the game, sponsored by Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Well, wrestling is getting set up for now. They've got 3 mats already down on the court. We'll talk about what's to come with high school wrestling, hoping to get a conversation with Coach Brianna Kusler yet this evening in our Family Dental Postgame. Let's take a final break, though, and we'll come back, give you some scores, and if we need to wrap it up, we'll do that. If we get a conversation, we'll take advantage of that, as well as more coming from Riggs High Gym. This is Governor Basketball.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is proud to introduce our new subprime specialist, Stevie Spears. Tell everybody what you can do for them.
I am the subprime specialist, so no matter what your credit is, good, bad, got some challenges, have never had a loan, I'm the person to go to. I will try to get you pre-approved before you come into the dealership so you know you're not coming here waiting hours. I can help you get into a vehicle with little to no down.
Welcoming Stevie Spears to the family at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Give us a call, 605-224-7378, and be sure to visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back at Riggs High Gym. As we've got a gymnastics display from some peer wrestlers down on the court right now. But here in our Family Dental post game, we get to talk to Brianna Kusler as this one comes up again on the downside. Coach Kusler, I tell you what, I think in the losses that you've suffered so far this season, I think we've built enough character. We don't need any more character builders. That's what I call this one, an overtime loss. Just tough to swallow, but again, another one of those games where you learn from it and you got to move on.
You do, and tomorrow Monday we get back to work, but you sit there and you look at value, and we don't value possessions, especially late in the game. We continue to throw the ball around aimlessly, and we're just, there's something lacking right now, and we've got to get back to the drawing board, and that's on me, not preparing them enough to be in situations like this, where they feel confident and not knowing what pass to make and what shot to take and all of those type of things that come with growth. But certainly I would have to agree with you. I'm tired of the learning, the lessons that we've got to put games away, and we didn't do that tonight.
I think what I call it is, and this is a team that has had their struggles over the years. They're still learning how to win. And, you found another way not to win, I guess. It's another learning experience, but that's still just some of the things that kind of come with it. And hopefully the next time you get into an overtime game, and certainly having a lot of good things with a good fourth quarter rally after Brandon Valley showed great things in that third quarter. But you just kind of hope that the next time around you are able to apply what you learned.
Right. Yeah, we've have yet to put together a complete 32-minute game or 34 or 35, 36, 37-minute game. Whatever it is, we have yet to do that, and we need the again, valuing possessions regardless of if it's the first possession or the last possession of the game, and being sharp with the basketball, precise with everything that we're doing, beginning to translate what we're working on in practice into games, and then really just trusting each other and trusting what we're doing, and what we're asking them to do. And I fully believe we will get there, and maybe it comes with a little bit more lessons than one might want. But we're establishing an identity, and we are still young. But at the end of the day, we have to grow up. We have to be ready to play AA basketball, and that's what this is. I mean, night in and night out, you got to be ready to compete. And I just felt like tonight there were too many times where we didn't have the fierce look in our eyes where, nope, we're getting this possession or we're getting a stop here. I certainly saw it at times, but that needs to be every time.
We talked earlier in the pregame about differences in shot selection, too. Last night was a great three-point shooting night. We talked a little bit about the value of the mid-range, and I thought there was some pretty good mid-range shooting, but unfortunately the long-distance shooting wasn't there, and sadly the free-throw shooting wasn't there either.
Yeah, those are ones you'd like to have back, certainly.
We don't want, and like I said, I don't want to dwell on negatives or things like that, but how about the rebounding? I got you out rebounding them by 10. Let's get some positives.
Right. There certainly are positives, and then there's things that we're going to look back on and we're going to say, this is something that's really, really good for us. And again, is this the end all be all of the season? Absolutely not. But these kids want it, and they know they're in it for the right reasons, and now it's just getting everybody together, and working out as one unit, as one team, as one program. You could hear the roar of the crowd tonight. I mean, this community's rallying around. This group has to buy in to what we're doing, and I fully believe there's going to be a change, and we will make it. And it's steady improvement. Again, you win and you learn, and tonight we learned some valuable lessons.
And then there was some things you gotta like what you saw, even if it only was an 8-minute period. But I was touting the defense, especially from Jacob Mayer. But in that fourth quarter, he made some plays. There were other plays made all over the place on the defensive end, and still there's. It's a frustrating loss, but there certainly are positives in this game to take out of it.
Yeah, and I felt like we limited their possessions quite a bit as far from from a rebounding standpoint. Like you said, you had us outboarding them by 10. That's something that we want every single game, certainly. And then that just when we come down and we get good possessions, we want good looks on our offensive end. But I was proud of their effort defensively. I mean, going into half and they scored 21 points. That's great defense right there. Unfortunately, we only had 22 points. So we've got to get some things going offensively again. But still a lot of good things coming from it. And 10 games in now. We've learned plenty of lessons in these 10 games, and there's been some high highs and some low lows, and we've seen it all, and we're going to be better because of it.
All right, so a busy week next week and 3 highly touted opponents. It starts with this little team from a little town called Aberdeen that is coming here, and what do we know about the Golden Eagles? They're pretty good this year.
They are, and they're senior dominant this year. Last year they had no seniors, all juniors, so they have a lot of experience coming back. They're plagued a little bit with some injuries, but they've got some athletes. Sam Rolfs is going to state for running track and jumping, and so he is a freak athlete, and we'll have to make sure we're containing him in transition. And they've got some other really good role players as well that they can get going too, shooting from the perimeter, attacking the basket. You'll see nothing that we haven't seen so far. So we'll get back to work on Monday in preparation for them. And fortunately, we're at home on that one.
All right,
and we want to get a good one.
Yeah, looking forward to a tough loss tonight, but we'll see you on Tuesday. All right.
Thank you.
Brianna Kuzler, the head coach of the Governors, as they fall in overtime, 60-57, and the record falls even again at 5-5. Still hopefully a lot of good things coming out of that one, and we'll see what that works into. Coming up Tuesday night, the Governors host Aberdeen, 6:30 pregame here on River 92.7. Final look at the scores here tonight says in boys basketball, games out west still going on. Watertown leading at halftime, 36-31. Actually, that was in Watertown. At a halftime score, so that one probably final. It's just incomplete. Mitchell beat Sturgis tonight, 59-29. Huron over Spearfish, 64-59. Late in that basketball game. That one is out west in Spearfish. Meanwhile, in the eastern half of the state, Sioux Falls Jefferson knocks off Harrisburg tonight, 59-48. Harrisburg is 5th ranked. We'll see them a week from tomorrow down in the Metro. Sioux Falls Roosevelt handles Yankton 73-42, and O'Gorman defeats Lincoln 56-45. It's Pierre and O'Gorman 1 week from tonight in Sioux Falls. Girls basketball and a great rally by the Governor girls, but comes up short. They finish on a 14-1 run, but they lose 43-41. That shows the Governors, I think they can play with anybody, even a team from Brandon Valley that was 5-1 or 6-1 going into that one. Great effort for Coach Bebout and the girls, but didn't still come up short tonight, as it turns out. They're 3-6 on the year. Mitchell beating Sturgis 56-39. Huron over Spearfish 55-38. Rapid City Central beats Brookings 44-36. Good effort by the Bobcats there against a real good Central squad, and Stevens beats Watertown easily 50-29. Tomorrow it's wrestling here on River 92.7. We'll start at 10:30. 4 duels coming up for the Governors. They'll start against Spearfish. They'll take on Sturgis. They get Rapid City Central and Rapid City Stevens as well, all the way through till about 5 o'clock. All 4 of those duels will be heard right here. Ryan Noyes will help me out on that. Maybe Coach John Wayne Calda as well, as Governor Wrestling is on River 92.7 tomorrow. And then Tuesday, basketball, Governor Girls against Aberdeen, up in Aberdeen on KGFX. Governor Boys host Aberdeen here on River 92.7 and at Riggs High Gym, also 6:30 pregame. Should mention Governor Girls Wrestling Invitational is in the auxiliary gym tomorrow. The JV tournament for this East-West dual event tomorrow takes place at Georgia Morse Middle School. And good luck to the Governor gymnasts as well as they compete in the Rapid City Gymorama tomorrow. On behalf of the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, who celebrates being a part of a team, we remind you to think twice in case of ice, slow down in winter driving seasons, and buckle up every trip, every time. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. For Jordan on camera, for live tickets, and for Heather Williams in studio, I'm Brian Oakland saying, it wasn't meant to be for the Governors tonight. Your final Gales Gas Service scoreboard. Brandon Valley defeating Pierce 60-57. We'll speak with you again tomorrow right here from Riggs High Gym for Governor Wrestling, bright and early, 10:30 in the morning. Enjoy the rest of this Friday evening, everybody.
Pierre Governor Basketball on River 92.7 has been brought to you by
Bank West, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, and the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Governor Basketball is brought to you by
Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Gateway Ford, Lincoln Toyota, and Kruger Contracting.
And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by
Hawaii Federal Credit Union, TMA, Adventera, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, Ballman Lumber, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Capital City Campus, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, and Herding Electric.
These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball.
Thank you, Ponsonville State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Weidman Associates, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gales Gas Service.
The preceding has been a presentation of the official voice of the Pierre Governors, DRG Media Group Sports.